Hello and welcome to Season of War, and a bit of a delayed start tonight, but we want to thank you for bearing with us. But we are very excited to bring you guys a game of Warhammer 40k. It's been a hot minute, so lots of excitement today, but there's lots to talk about and go over. I'm Jordan, I'm playing TAP tonight. Ryan, I'm going to throw things over to you. Let you talk about the mission.
Sure. So yeah, we're playing on a Dawn of War deployment, pretty standard kind of hot dog style deployment. 5 objectives, which you can see from the top-down cam. And then we rolled up Take and Hold, which is a very standard mission. It's a score 5 per objective, basically, up to a maximum of 15. So that's pretty straightforward. And then we also rolled up Supply Lines, which gives us a 4-up chance at an extra CP if we control our home objectives at the start of our command phase. And that's pretty much the mission.
Some good options. Well, yeah, nice and standard, which is good because, again, for me at least, it's been a few weeks since I played a game of 40k. So, yeah, feeling a little out of my element. But Ryan, we've got something very exciting on the table today, which is obviously the Tau. But then second most exciting thing is the new Necron Battle Tome. So. Do you want to talk about it briefly, or just take us through your list and what you're running?
I mean, there's quite a bit. I'll try and go into a fair bit of detail because I imagine a lot of people haven't read the new codex. So the big thing is I'm using one of the new detachments, which is the Canoptic Court, which has a rule that's basically called the something matrix, power matrix. And it functions much like the Demons rule if you're familiar with the Demons, but basically what it does is it breaks the battlefield up into 3 distinct zones. Your deployment zone, the opponent's deployment zone, and no man's land. If you have at least half the objectives in no man's land or in your opponent's, you count as being in the power matrix for that area. Your deployment zone is always in your power matrix. And what the power matrix does is it gives Canoptic units reroll hits, which is awesome because they mostly all have 4-up ballistic skill and weapon skill, so giving them the ability to reroll hits is awesome. It also gives a passive reroll 1s to all the Canoptic units, but obviously I want to try and maximize the use of that power matrix because it can make things like the Doomstalkers entirely much more reliable. It also has 6 stratagems. I'll mention a couple just so that Jordan's aware of them. About half of them are almost irrelevant, but there's 3 that I think can play a big role. One is probably the best stratagem in this book, and what it does is after you choose the target of an attack, if it's a Canoptic unit, I can spend 1 CP and say you can't shoot me if you're outside 12.
Wow.
And that's if you're out, and that's after you declare the target, so you just lose your shot.
And that's once per phase, I assume.
Yeah.
Anything. Cool, that's really strong.
That one's really strong. Not everything in this army is Canoptic, but there is a lot of Canoptic stuff. We'll go through which ones are Canoptic. So
I wrote your list, so I remember.
Oh, that's true. So
I typed it up, made the graphic.
Yeah, so that's by far the most powerful stratagem in this book. The next one that's really strong is we get, if you move within 9 inches of me, at 1 CP, I get a 6-inch redeploy. Also very good. It's not D6 like in AOS, it's just 6 inches. Again, only Canoptic units, but it's very good. And then the third one that might matter just because of how Tau works, if you kill one of my Cryptex, which I only have 1, he's right here in the Wraiths unit, the unit that shot him, I can spend 1 CP and my whole army gets +1 to hit and wound against you for the rest of the game. So,
for anything that shoots at him?
Who kills this guy.
Oh, kills him, okay.
So it doesn't come up a ton in a lot of cases, but I mean, if you put overwhelming firepower into this unit, that unit
is going to take him. It's basically, if I take down that unit, which I want to,
exactly.
You get revenge, or
exactly. And
revenge.
For 1 CP, whole army get +1, hit and wound against the big block of crisis suits. I'm never going to complain about.
Yeah.
Going into the army, like I said, it's mostly Canoptic. I have 3 units of Scarab Swarms. They got nerfed a little bit in some ways, but they're better in other ways. Overall, they're just here to cause problems and mess you up. I did take a Lich Guard blob, not because Lich Guard are great. They did go down in points quite a bit, but they also got nerfed really hard. But I wanted to take them because I wanted to bring in Imatech because I just painted up the model, and he just doesn't make sense in any other units. So I've got Imatech, he's my Warlord. Then I have 3 Doomstalkers. We're giving them a whirl here again now that they're going to be much more reliable. Big, heavy shooting. The other thing to mention is they do Overwatch on a 5-up, and they're Canoptic, so they'll be rerolling hits. Nice. So that's a potentially terrifying Overwatch. And I have sight lines pretty much everywhere right now.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I do have a Reanimator. I'm not convinced they're still worth taking, but they got nerfed down to a 3-inch aura, but their reanimation beam affects anything Necrons, so even Catan and stuff, which would make them reanimate 2d3 into D3, which for a Catan, that's a lot of reanimation. I also have 2 individual spiders fully kitted out, just as kind of objective grabbers. Weird, they don't do a ton. They shoot 2d6 devastating wound shots, mediocre combat. And then I have 3 individual heavy locust destroyers, all with the Gauss exterminators. Again, they're just here to, if I need to do an action type effect or just kind of take a pot shot, stand on an objective, that sort of thing. And then finally, the big piece of the army. One is the big unit of the Wraiths. Wraiths were the biggest winner in this book by far. They're fantastic now. On their profile, they got an extra wound, bringing them up to 4 wounds, which is really good. And then the other thing that they got is they can now be joined by a Technomancer, which means they are rocking a 4-up invuln and a 5-up feel no pain, which is delightful. And he has the Dimensional Sanctum, which also gave them Infiltrate, which is why you see them in the middle of the board here in a very nicely threatening position.
And that's huge, and it's extremely scary here in this situation right now. Ryan, you had a lot more drops than me, so waited till the end, and feeling a little exposed now.
Yeah,
with that.
well, they're terrifying. Like, they don't hit that crazy hard. They're still 4-up to hit, that sort of thing. But they are really, really tanky, and you're not that tanky against combat. So no. That's them. And then the only other 2 things I have are my 2 Catan. I went with the Void Dragon just because I love the model and he looks hella cool. And then hiding back here is the Nightbringer, which he got a big buff. Both of them got buffs in the sense that they got a 5-up Feel No Pain, which is awesome. Can't complain about that. They lost a point of movement, which we'll see how much that affects me because they're very slow now. But the Nightbringer specifically became like the best Catan because his melee attacks went from D6 damage to D6 plus 2, making him way more reliable. So this guy can chop pretty much anything in the game to pieces if you let him at it. So that's the army. We'll see how it plays. Yeah, I guess we'll pass it over to our Tau friend here.
Sounds good. So playing the Greater Good today, obviously that's kind of been my staple army, getting back into 40k in 10th. And I guess first evolution is this is 2,000 points for the first time. I've played 2,000 points, but the first time I have 2,000 points painted enough to be on the table. And a lot of the same staples that you see. Tau, obviously, back with their points drop months ago now, kind of got a resurgence. And yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with them still. But to go through the list, I have some new additions, actually. First off is Shadow Sun, who is my warlord here. Just giving out her buffs, rerolling 1s to hit, and potentially recycling CP, which is really good, and then normal Marker Light stuff. I then have 2 Cold Star commanders in crisis suits. One of them is kitted out with missile pods, and he's with the 6-pack of crisis suits with missile pods. I then also have a Cold Star commander with cyclic ion blasters with a unit of 6 crisis suits with cyclic ion blasters off the table. They're deep striking right now. So that's all the crisis suits and all my HQs. So I just have the 3 here today. I then have 2 ghost keels, kind of reserved with them. Again, could have used them to buffer my stuff a little bit more. They're sitting right here because I'm feeling a little threatened to my broadsides. Thankfully, they do have the battlesuit support system to be able to fall back and shoot. So even if you get into them, they at least hopefully won't die too fast and we'll be able to kind of back out.
I'm close enough I can get the other crisis.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. But can't protect everything.
Yep.
I then also have 2 units of stealth suits, which are kind of forward deploying just to kind of create space. I have a Devilfish, which has 10 breachers in it, which are always an amazing kind of combo there. No hero in them for the extra attack, but still very solid. And then last but not least, I have a single Piranha here today. I do have, some of the, not Piranhas, what are the little ones? The Forge World models that everyone's running for the reroll hits.
Barracuda?
I have some of them.
Is it Barracuda?
No, that's the big one.
The big one's the Manta. I don't know. I'm not.
I'm talking little skirmishy ones. I have some. I haven't painted them up yet. But I still do love the stealth suits, especially the reroll 1s to hit, especially in combo with the reroll 1s aura. I think that all works really well. But what else to say? Tau Yan, normal Tau stuff, nothing too new or unfamiliar. Coordinate to engage, strike and fade being my main stratagem where you see Tau use. And notably on this mission, with one of the effects we will be generating extra CP for holding our home objective, which is important.
Yes, sir.
That's it, though, Ryan. So, should we look at
See who goes
the
first?
roll-off?
Oh, 1 for me.
That's a 3, and usually I mean...
You have no choice. It's
Yeah, I know. I have to take it. Usually I want to go second here. I do feel a little threatened, so maybe I can kind of start dealing with some stuff. But yeah, we're going to go into Tau turn 1. And
Awesome.
First up is some secondaries.
Yeah.
So it looks like I am getting Deploy Teleport Homer.
That's not good for you this turn.
And Cleanse.
That's also not good for you this turn.
Yeah, so...
You know, blow CP or just say screw it and not
No,
score
I don't
second
think
turn?
it's ever worth it in round 1, is
Yeah.
the learnings I've had.
Yeah, because there's just so many dead ones.
Each objective marker that's not within your... Now, I actually forgot, sorry. Was supposed to do my scout move first.
Right.
And I should have a 12-inch ruler around here somewhere. And now, I was going to try and protect these guys by throwing this thing over here. I will still do that.
Brave.
Well, more like the sacrificial lamb. Throwing the piranha up there. So that would have been my scout move. So I you know what? Cleanse isn't the worst because I do have things that don't need to shoot.
That's fair enough.
In this. One being the piranha.
But they have to be eligible to shoot, so you lose marker light, right? If you do cleanse?
I would... Yes. I would lose them as I would not be able to guide with them. Which is a trade-off, but it's
You're not going to be able to express a ton of threat in one anyways.
And getting 5 points for it is worth it. Or what is it? Yeah, 5 for doing 2. So Cleanse isn't too bad. Deploy Teleport Homers. Sorry, I'm not super... It's been a minute, like I said, so I gotta reread them. End my turn. In my opponent's deployment zone, not doing that one. Oh, center of the battlefield.
But it's one of your cleanse units is going to be in the middle.
Yes. So, well, they can't do both. So,
Yeah,
so I basically am potentially opening up 3 different units to it, but though I can keep them in behind the
Yeah, and you
terrain
can
for
move the
that.
piranha in if you don't want to.
Yep.
I mean, it's not going to save that thing there. I can go around it.
So, yeah, actually I can store all these. It's not the worst. I can do...
Overwatch happens.
Yeah, no, I'm not actually too disappointed with these. They're all storable. So we are, though, into round 1, and let's see, we each got 1 CP. When do we store the additional?
Right now.
So I store it on my turn, but you would not store yours
That's
until
correct.
your turn? So we're on 2 CP, and...
No, it's on a 4-up.
Oh, come on. No, of course not. I got ahead of myself. So failed it here. And I guess that's command phase. Nothing else to do, so we will jump into my turn in movement. And, yeah, so what am I scared of in Overwatch? You don't have any flamey stuff, right?
Well, these Overwatch on a 5 and currently reroll misses. With
Currently
D6
reroll
plus
misses.
1 blast, damage 3 shots. That are like
So-
strength 14.
So can you see my finger? Can it see my finger if
No.
it is there? No? So then with my move, I'll be able to get out of the line of sight of that?
Yeah, it's fine. Make sure you're outside of 3 or I'll just... Oh no, I don't have enough CP to...
Yeah, no worries. And I'll be outside 3 anyways.
Like
It's
they
remote.
could Overwatch you, but they aren't that
Yeah,
good.
I wasn't too concerned. Over here, I do have my stealth suits already in position on that objective.
Are they on the objective?
Oh, no, they're not. For the center one, it's just within 6 of the center of the battlefield.
Right.
These ones have to be on the objectives.
But do you want to tag it? Because remember, you score in your command phase, not the end of the turn. So if you want to score on turn 2, you have to tag it now and survive.
Fair. But that's okay. I'll leave them there. I don't expect them to survive if I put them there, so it makes them a little more
probably not.
challenging.
But-
These guys, though, I will just put one lad on the objective, and the other 2 through the wall just in behind.
Some scarab fodder.
Yeah, so...
I mean, I'm tempted. No, I gotta save my CP. I'm tempted to Overwatch them because I would probably pick up that unit if I rolled well. But I want my 1 CP, so you
Yeah.
can't really shoot me
Yeah.
unless you come close. Especially with no strike and fade on the table, it means you're probably scared.
Yeah. And now, what's their combat output like?
It's a bunch of strength 8 damage to attacks, but with 4 up to hit.
Yeah.
Unless that changed. I'm pretty sure that didn't. But so it's like they're really swingy. They're more tanks than damage, but they can do damage.
Well, let's just set up to blast.
Yeah, still 4 up to hit. Actually, they're only strength 6, not strength 8.
So I just toss my broadsides over, I think. And what's their movement, sorry?
The 10 inches fly. They're beasts that go through walls.
I'm going to just...
Oh, and they have a screamer style slash attack from like AOS. It's every guy 4 up is a mortal wound when you move over it. Only normal moves though, not like charges like screamers.
I know I'm opening these broadsides up to some counter shooting.
Yeah, you definitely can see them. Are they within 12 of my things?
Nope. I am not.
Then
The broadsides are not.
Then I will say, I'm not going to overwatch you because I'll save my CP to say no, you can't shoot them.
Ah, interesting.
But if you step within 12, I will overwatch you and potentially pick up a whole suit, maybe 2, if I roll well.
So, and that's all units? All my units can't shoot it? Or just that one specific unit?
That's a good point. I think it's just the unit that's shooting them.
Okay.
So it's
but
like,
then I can still choose another target?
No, you lose the shots, as far as I know.
That's not good.
No, it's all units after once I spend the CP, nothing can shoot it within 12.
Okay, so
or outside of 12.
And I just have to be smart. You're going to do it at one point.
Well, I only have 1 CP, so I have to overwatch or do that. I don't get both.
Yeah. I mean, you could overwatch Ghost Kill.
No, he's a one-up.
Their
Their guns are shit. I'm overwatching with this
roger
thing.
that. Roger that.
Or would be
I
overwatching.
think that's, again... I'm just going to pop my Crisis back here. It's the...
Yeah, it is a spicy thing.
30 inches on my missile pods. Yeah, it's not actually. That's the downside of turn 1. I don't actually
Yeah, I
have
didn't
great
think
options.
you could express a ton of threat without putting yourself at big risk. Because even the broadsides here, like they're going to take a ton of firepower back by standing there.
Yes, they will. But I'll try to bring a bunch of... might as well, at that point, bring a bunch of threats out. And I'm going to put my Crisis suits this way. So 30s here, so they're all just going to be... make sure they're able to shoot. Okay.
There's something else in there. Did you forget a suit?
I did. So there's those Crisis suits. We're within...
Make sure 6-inch aura's there.
Yeah. Ooh.
Brace for
And
impact.
one, which, yeah, so that's, I think, it for me right now. So in shooting phase, going to deploy teleport homers, or sorry, deploy teleport homer in the center with the stealth suits under here. I got stealth suits on the left, and the Piranha on the right doing cleanse, which again isn't giving me much left for.
And did you intend not to move your tank?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's shoot the Ghost Kill at these guys.
All right. There's nothing I can do about that. Go nuts.
Okay. Okay. Ghost Kill. What do we got? So what's their? How many wounds are they?
4 wounds each. Toughness, I want to say 5, but I'll double check.
Any feel no pain?
4 up invuln, 5 up feel no pain.
So and their toughness is?
I think 4. No, 6. 6.
Okay, well.
They're tanky boys.
I will overcharge. Yeah, so I will overcharge this guy. Might as well give me extra damage and
Best
AP.
way to kill them, have them kill themselves.
So their invuln was 4 up.
Yep.
What's their base save?
3 up. So if you have no AP.
Yeah, it gives me overcharging gives me more damage, but let's roll the overcharge. I know it's later, but just so I don't forget, I'm all good.
Yep.
Sorry, guided. I'm not going to guide this guy, actually. So I'm going to be hitting on 4s, so just 2. Strength 8, so wounding on 3s. 1 at AP 2.
So 4 up invuln, I am good.
Okay, not the best start.
I disagree. That was fantastic.
And I
he
think
has more guns though, right?
yeah. We got Fusion Blaster, just 1. And yeah, still on 4s. Nope, misses. We're gonna do. Let's see. I suppose I should have done this differently. Again, been a minute. We're going to. We're gonna guide. This Ghost Heal is gonna guide my Crisis Suits shooting at this thing. Your Destroyer. Is that?
Okay. Yeah, Doomstalker.
Doomstalker, that's the one.
Yeah, I think I'll let that go.
Okay.
So I don't think those things are going to kill him because he's pretty tanky.
So this is right now the big thing right now is I'm trying to bait Ryan's ability. So he's either has to protect one of them, but I can try to mitigate shots and whatnot.
Like you don't have your sustained. You're going to be wounding me on 5s. I
Yeah.
have 12 wounds and a 4 up invuln. I think I can tank this.
Okay, so well, it's going to be a lot of shots. And what do we have? Each of the missile pods, each of the Crisis have 3 missile pods. So that's 6 shots each. 6 times 6 is 36. Plus another 8 shots.
But they'll be hitting on better. Oh no, everything's on 2s, isn't it?
Because it is, no, the leader will be on 2s. The other guys be on 3s. So there's 36. And they'll have 8 more with leader. So let's go 3s here. Tetras, Nicholas, thank you. Just catching up with chat now. So I'm 3s here with the Crisis Suits. And then 2s with the Commander. And then we are Strength 7, so wounding on 3s again.
5s. On toughness.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking the other target. Yep.
Yep. On toughness 8, yeah.
Okay, so on 5s, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 at AP1.
That's it?
Yep.
Well, it goes to my 4 up invuln. I make 2 of them, so you do 10 damage.
10.
Ow.
Love it.
I mean, that's what happens when the invuln save fails you.
Yep.
But whatever. You haven't killed him yet, and you don't have a ton of shots left. And he will heal.
Okay. How much does he heal?
D3 or 2D3 if this thing gets within 3 inches.
And how many wounds does he have left?
4.
Okay, well, we're to shoot this.
No, 2. 2 wounds left.
Okay, we are going to shoot this Ghost Heal at it.
I see what you're doing here. Yeah, just go for it.
Okay. Next Ghost Heal, and I think, do I guide this one now? Broadside's moved, so they really want it to. No, we're going to go. So just base profiles. I should have popped out my tank for some guiding, but that's okay. Just 2 hits on 4s.
And what's its strength?
This is going to be, so I'll overcharge again. It's going to be strength 8.
So 4s.
Miss those.
It's the other one in range.
Oh, I forgot all my reroll ones to hit. That's rust.
Well, you just rolled 2 1s there, so.
That was to wound. Those were to wound.
Oh,
but that's what
right.
made me reminded me
right.
of it. So,
Ouch.
yeah, missing that. Fusion Blasters are going to be out of range.
Okay.
What else do we have? We've got the broadsides. We got Shadow Sun. So if I split targets with the broadsides, you can only do it to one of the others. I'm still putting the other shots into the other unit.
That would be true, I guess.
So that's the obvious pick, because if I just, this is my last thing to shoot, if I just choose that, you'll use the CP to keep it alive. So I gotta try to bait it out. So I'm gonna put one broadside into your not destroyer.
Doomstalker.
Doomstalker, I knew it started with a D. 2 broadsides into your wraiths.
Is that including the missiles? The once per game missiles? Or are you going to fire them at all?
I will put... I'll hold off on the missiles.
Okay, it's just the big guns?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So trying to put Ryan in a pickle here.
I mean, it's... I think I'll protect the Doomstalker.
Okay, so then I'm going to have 2 broadsides into the wraiths.
Because this guarantees survival of everything. And we'll let reanimation do its thing. Hopefully you don't get those dev wounds.
Yep.
So it's a 2 shots, right?
2 shots each. Yeah, and I'm going to be... Sorry, I would have had to declare this first. I won't guide because it would mess me up.
Doesn't guide require a single target?
Yes, it would. I would have to choose one of the targets, and the other one I would be minus to hit against, so you would choose whichever one I'm guided against. So better not to guide here. Should have guided with Shadow Sun elsewhere. I'm just going to be on 4s here.
This is the ones going into them?
Yep.
Okay.
So...
reroll 1.
Reroll, yes, thank you. Into a 2, still misses. So we got 2 hits, strength 12, so winning on 3s. 2s, yeah, so you're thinking of the
Fishing
other profile.
for 6s? No.
2 at AP 4, but...
4 up invulns. Save 1.
Okay. For 5 damage.
5, okay. Well, I gotta make some feel no pains. I do not. You get a whole wraith.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll come back on my turn.
Okay.
All right, now it's... Oh, and you can't shoot him.
Yeah.
So that's it.
That is it. So, obviously, not the most output from this turn, but more just try to set up. Now, the last consideration I have is, do I charge the wraiths to tie them up, keep them out of my zone?
It could be the sacrifice of a ghost kill.
Yeah.
There's definitely enough punch there to kill a ghost kill, and you'll only be able to deny 2 of those, and it's just a ton of attacks. So I don't know. That's a tough one.
Because, yeah, I think we'll leave it as is.
Yeah, I think that's the right place. I think the ghost kill is more valuable than the broadsides, actually.
Yeah. So I will, and I mean, you can get into it too. Why give you damage on my turn?
Yep.
I'll get 5 points for deploy teleport homers, and 5 for cleanse, 3 for deploy teleport homers.
It's not bad for turn 1 for Tau.
So yeah, 8 points. Yeah, not bad at all. So let's throw those in there. And 7, 8. And Ryan, we're over to you.
All right. Well, I gain a CP. I gain a second CP because I have Imhotech. He gives me a second CP by existing. And then on a 4-up, I get a third CP, which I fail. So at least we're fair on that. Okay. Let's see what cards I get. Hopefully I get some easy to score ones.
Thank you, Tato. I'm glad you're liking the new camera angles. It's
all right. First one is Assassination.
Great.
That's going to be a challenge.
Yep.
Damn. Second one is going to be Engage on all fronts. I think I can get... Yeah, I can definitely get Engage. So that's okay. All right. Now let's do our reanimation protocols. D3 back to the Wraith unit, which I roll a 3 on, so that Wraith that you just killed stopped being killed.
Okay, quick. We got a message here from Justin. I'm watching from several minutes behind, but the lone op stratagem allows Jordan to choose new targets for his shots rather than canceling them. And that's referring to eligible target in the rules commentary. Is that regarding when you make him not an eligible target?
I guess so. I mean, I haven't seen any... It doesn't say anything in the ability that lets you retarget.
It just makes him not an eligible target?
Yes, after you target, though. So that's where it's coming. But if it's in the FAQ, I believe you. I haven't read... Or not the FAQ. No, FAQ.
In the rules commentary. Okay, and Nicholas thinks the same thing. So
okay, that's fine.
So I would just have one more shot.
One more
right?
set of shots.
So it's just one more broadside, double 6s. Wish this was round 3. because that'd be 6 shots.
Yeah, or to wound.
Or to wound. We got 1 6 to wound. And then
I have a 4-up save, so it did nothing. Oh, it's a 6 to wound.
Yeah.
Never mind, that's a dev.
So you made the save.
Made 1 save.
And this is dev, so it goes through everything.
Yep.
And it's 7 damage.
Oof. On 5s. I didn't make a single one.
Okay.
So that kills 1 in a bit. So I had already resurrected 1 for my turn.
They're not mortals anymore, so they don't spill.
Oh, then it just kills 1.
Because right, they
That's
just
right.
bypass.
Yep.
They
You're
just
right.
bypass armor
You're right.
saves.
It's dev.
So I killed 2. You bring 1 back.
Yep. Not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Okay.
So at least it's another guy dead though. So thank you guys in chat for helping us out there.
All right. Back to my healing on the Doomstalker. He heals 2 wounds, bringing him down to. He's only taken 8 now. Puts him in a good spot. Now I didn't gain.
So it was assassination and engage on all fronts.
Engage, and I'll get engage no problem. Because I mean the wraiths will be in your zone. Assassination.
Well, you'll get 3 probably.
I could get assassination. Can she move? Like you don't have a redeploy with her, right? I could just go for her.
I suppose.
Take your objective away from you.
Yep.
Ooh. That's real tempting.
It gets you points, it denies points, but it's not the biggest target.
Well, she's squishy enough. I might pick her up in the shooting phase with
She is stealth, so -1 hit and shooting.
Okay, then I probably won't.
And I think she had something else too.
Okay, well, we'll figure that out in a minute. I have other moves to do first. Scarab swarms are gonna go and just boogie. The Doomstalker is just going to step out.
She's also -1 to wound and shooting.
Yeah, she's not dying to shooting, but
Yeah.
I could easily pick her up in combat. So it might be worth it.
So this is like my thing with 40k. I always like forget about charging through buildings.
Yeah, and my whole army can do it.
Yeah.
So my heavy Doomstalker will step up, getting ready to shoot stuff. Oh, there's so many juicy targets right now. I will run with the advance with the Void Dragon for an extra 1, bringing up to a mighty 7, which doesn't even get him to the objective. So he'll just kind of hide. We will run with the Reanimator for an extra 5. Reanimator's angry. I don't even know how fast a Reanimator is. 8, so he can boogie. Can he get to the objective? Yeah, I guess so. This is the most ridiculous use of a Reanimator ever. But I want to
points.
Well, remember, if I can hold half or more of the objectives, in the middle, I get my power matrix there for the shooting phase.
Did you roll for your extra CP?
Yeah, I failed it.
Okay, good.
We will move my Overlord and his Lich Guard. Hopefully we can make a charge on a Piranha. Would be nice. I'm going to advance this unit of Scarabs for an extra 5. And they're just going to boogie into the other quarter.
Those guys are so speedy.
Yeah, they fly. So they'll boogie into my over half.
22, yep.
Barely. All right. The other unit's just going to move normal, I think. So they can charge the Piranha if I need to. They have OC 0, but they get OC 1 if they're near a Crypt Deck. Other movement. This guy can't see anything right now, so he's going to step out. He's got to stay in my zone, so I guess we'll stay like this. And then these boys will jump up here. And the spider will just kind of stay back here. We will advance with the Nightbringer for an additional 1, just like his buddy. Slowest stuff in my army is the Catan. They're not doing much this turn, but... And then the Wraiths. This one's so spicy. I think I got it. Oh, I messed up the battlefield. I'm sorry, universe. That's how powerful the Catan are. I'll fix the rocks. Okay. So the Wraiths are in a good position. I can still change my mind and charge whatever the hell I want. So. And I think that's everything. So, shooting phase. Hopefully this is really spicy. We're going to start with shooting with this Doomstalker here into your broadsides.
Sounds good.
Are you going to use your defensive stratagem? 6 up, feel no pain, I think it is.
Yeah, they look to be like the main shooting target, so yes.
Okay. D6 plus 1
So
shots.
stim injectors for the Tau on the broadsides.
Okay. D6 plus 1 shots for 3 shots. Hitting on 4s, rerolling misses. All hits, and your toughness probably not high enough.
Broadsides, toughness, 6.
Yeah, well, that's it. I'm probably wounding you on 2s. I'm strength 14, so 2s to wound. For 3 wounds, or 2 wounds. And these are AP -3.
So from 2s to 5s.
Okay.
Take 1, save 1. So
Okay.
how much damage?
3.
3. Okay.
So that's one Doomstalker shot. I think I have a stratagem to turn off cover. Might be worth it for one of these shots. I'll have to be within 18 inches of a Cryptek, which I don't think these are. So not a big deal. All right. So we'll shoot the other Doomstalker at your same squad.
Yep.
D6.
Oh, I didn't roll. Sorry, my feel no pains.
Oh, yeah.
Save none.
Okay. D6 plus 1 shots again. This time for 6 shots. On 4s. Rerolling misses. Hey, 5 hits. Wounding on 2s. 4 saves at -3.
Okay. Would I be getting cover?
Not from this guy.
Okay.
That's just straight through.
So 4 saves, -3, so 5s again.
Well, that
Save
was
3 of them.
Spicy.
Love it.
3 damage.
All right. Wards, take 3. So 6 damage on one guy.
Okay. Then we'll start. Well, next we'll go to 1 heavy destroyer into them.
Okay. Are they individual?
Wait, yeah, they're individual. Wait, how many wounds left does that guy got?
4.
All right, that's fine.
'Cause
He has a
they're,
6. I have a 6 damage gun, but it's 1 shot on 3s. Hits.
I have a feel no pain, so it's
Yeah,
good
and I
value.
don't know what their strength is. Probably enough to 1 tap or 2+, but I haven't used them in a while.
yes. Nicholas, thank you for the feel no pain. Sleepy Gary, thank you guys for the reminder. I've just not rolled any yet.
But you rolled some spicy armor saves.
Yeah, I'll take it.
What the hell are these guys in here? There they are. I am strength 14, so on 2s.
Oh, I would have. Sorry, I'm gonna do a command link drone. I forgot about that. On a 5 up, it's trot. A 5. So I recycled the CP.
Okay. Anyways, on a 2, which is good, and this one is AP -4.
So 6s. Goes
That's
through.
6 damage.
Okay.
So you got to make 3 of these to have them live.
Nope.
All right.
Bye bye broadside.
Okay, and then the next one is going to do the same thing. The one beside him. You'll get cover against him, though, because this building is partially obscuring.
Okay.
So on 3s, hits. On 2s, no. Do I CP this? That's a lot of potential damage. I think I do.
Okay. Going down to 1. 0.
No, I got 2 this turn. Because Imhotep gives me an extra 1.
Oh, roger that.
Yeah. So I do wound, though. So you have another one at -4. So you'll have 5s, I guess, this time.
Goes through.
6 through.
Okay.
I think that was probably worth it.
Save 1, so take 5 damage on another broadside.
All right. And then we finally have our other Doomstalker, and he can see your unit of crisis, so he'll shoot at them.
Sounds good.
It is blast, so he'll get +1, so it's a D6 plus 2 for 7. So on 4s, re-rolling. Thank God I'm re-rolling. 5 hits on 2s, 4 wounds, and these will go to your imbone.
Yep. Save 2, take 2.
3 each.
You'll take down a crisis suit.
Good job.
Yeah. Doesn't really matter which.
Okay. And then I have one more heavy destroyer here. You can see your crisis team, so he'll shoot them, I guess. On 3s. Yes. On 2s. Yes. And that'll go to your invuln 2.
Goes through.
6 damage.
Okay, that takes another one.
All right, so that's all. That's the Doomstalker shooting. That's the best my Doomstalkers have ever gone. Rerolling hits when you have a 4-up ballistic skill is fantastic. I'm gonna shoot all the Wraith pistols.
Is that just a native reroll hits?
No, that's from my detachment.
Oh,
if they're
okay.
in my
Roger
deployment
that.
zone.
Yeah.
Or if they're in the power matrix, which is just my deployment zone right now. I'm gonna shoot the Wraiths into your hero just on the off chance that they do kill her, but I don't think it's likely. I'll start with the Technomancer because I'm closer to him. The Staff of Light, 3 shots on 4s. Do I reroll 1s with the Crypt deck too? Yeah, because it gets that keyword. So he rerolls once, still misses. What's her toughness?
4.
So this is 3s.
-1, remember?
Oh, then it's 4s. So nope. And then let's see what the Wraiths can do with their pistols. They're devastating wounds pistols, so if I spike off, it could be deadly, but I don't think it will be. The Wraiths. So I get 3 shots each, so that's 15 shots. And they'll be hitting on 5s, rerolling 1s. So very swingy.
Yeah.
5s, rerolling 1s. It's 1, 1, 2, 1, 3 1s. Get me an extra hit. So we have respectable amount of hits. And then her toughness is still 4.
Yep.
So I'm strength 5. So these are 3s with devastating wounds.
And
so,
-1 to wound.
yeah, so 4s.
Yep.
Wanting 6s. I got 1 6 and 1 4. So you take 1 wound from a dev wound, and then you have a save at AP nothing.
Okay, so 3-up save goes through.
1 damage.
And then a mortal for 2.
Yep. Or yeah, dev wounds, not mortal. But.
Oh.
All right. I think that's my shooting phase. Am I missing anything? Spiders can't see. This stuff all ran. There's no guns here. Yep, that's it for my shooting. So let's charge. We will start with, I guess I got to charge her. Like I need my assassinate, and taking out your reroll 1s aura and your objective seems worth it. So I'm going to charge Shadow Sun. That's the name? Yep. And I rolled an 8. I think I'll get there.
Cool.
Can you just...
So, because they're beasts, or what was it?
Yeah, beasts, so they go through walls. Try and get as many on the objective as I can.
Yeah, and how does it work with, like, fly and whatnot?
Fly doesn't... Well, fly would be diagonal, but I just go right through.
Yeah, but you can fight just up through the floor?
Yep. As far as I know. I think it's 5 inches through the floor, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but we play a lot more AOS than this game.
Yeah.
If it's not, I'll put them all on the top floor, so it should be fine.
Other question then, how does it work if they don't fit under the building?
Well, that's why I'll just go up top.
So.
And they're shorter ones. The tall ones won't fit, but the shorter ones probably do.
Fair. Yes, those guys probably would, so he would. Yeah, so we'll put these 2 up top.
Yeah.
This guy...
I did not think I'd be messing her up this turn.
Make it under. He does just barely fit. Do you care more about the hero?
No.
Or...
As long as he's... I mean, he won't do much damage.
Yeah, so basically you're going to have 2 guys outside of the wall.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, and you don't care if it's the hero.
No, not at all. All right, cool. Next charge, we'll go with the Lich Guard into your Piranha.
Okay.
That probably needs a longer one, but I rolled an 8.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Nice, good job. And you know what's funny is I now have the whole table as my power matrix because I've taken your objective on your home base. Actually, that means I'm super reliable to kill her now.
I don't like that.
Because I'll be rerolling all misses. There's no way she's surviving, I think. It would have to be a miracle. I will just to be safe, charge with this other unit of Scarabs. They get in with an 11. So they'll base over here. And then I am going to charge the stealth suit over here with this unit of Scarabs.
Yeah, thank you, Taco, who is also fairly certain that 5 inches vertical.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Charging with these Scarabs here, and they make it in with a 6. Now, bear in mind, they are 0 OC, so they can't take this objective from you, but maybe they'll kill a guy. I think that's it. All this stuff ran. This stuff doesn't charge. So let's get into the combat phase. It really doesn't matter where I go. You're not going to spend 2 CP to interrupt. So let's do the race first since I have their page open. So it's 4 attacks each, so 20 attacks. This is such overkill. But whatever. 4 attacks each. I have to base if I can, right?
Yeah, which
means this Wraith probably has to go base your vehicle.
Well,
and then this guy would have to come like that. Because he couldn't get to the vehicle. It's probably what it's got to be.
Because even with fly, you still have to measure the vertical distance.
Yeah, so
that
that
couldn't
guy
go up there.
Yeah, so he wouldn't be able to attack her. So he'll go into that thing, and it'll just be...
And then you'll have the 4 guys into her?
Yep. So we'll do that. 4 attacks on 4s, rerolling misses. I like rerolling misses. Oh, there's another 3 there. Didn't convert that well, and she's toughness 4 to my strength 6. Yep. So 3s, is she -1 to wound as well?
No, just in shooting.
Okay. No rerolls here though, but it's fine. 2, 4, 6, 8 at -1.
So you're telling me there's a chance. How much damage are these each?
2. What does she have, 5 wounds?
6.
Oh!
So I can only let 1 of these through. It's not impossible.
No.
Very close, only 2 go through for 4 damage.
Would you CP reroll it?
Oh, hell yeah. Because if I make her 4 up, she's alive, right?
Well, I still have my hero's attacks, but his aren't great.
Is it like AOS where all the attacks happen at the same time?
Yes.
So would I know his attacks before deciding if I want to reroll that?
I guess so, yeah, in theory.
Okay, so I'll hold off.
I mean, I think you do everything in order, actually. I don't know. How does it... That's a weird one.
I know shooting is not simultaneous like in AOS.
No, I think it's 1 at a time, because you'd roll 1 at a time. So yeah, you probably wouldn't know.
Okay.
His attacks are not great.
Well, I think it's worth the CP reroll, so I'll spend it.
Okay.
We'll be down to 1. Let's see if I recycle it first. Ooh, do I roll the recycle first? Or I'm gonna roll the recycle first.
I don't.
Oh, I'm gonna kick myself. So I got the recycle. Back up to 2 CP. No, you can only gain a CP
once per turn.
So I can't do that again. Oh no, the last one was
on your turn, wasn't it?
No, it was your shooting. So I am down to 1. It was
it was that. Okay.
Pain. Okay, so 1 CP and let's reroll this save. Looking for a 4 up.
No. All right. That was a good showing.
Yeah, tried.
All right, and then that last wraith into your thingy.
So Shadow Sun is down.
4 attacks.
I mean, I would lose the objective anyway.
Am I minus anything against the stealthy thing?
No.
I think he's a stealth, right?
Yeah, so just stealth, and he can reduce a couple of attacks down to
3
0.
hits, toughness.
8.
5s. 1 wound at -1.
I'll just go on 3s. It goes through for 2 damage.
All right. Do you want to ignore that?
Nope.
It's not big enough?
No.
I was hoping. All right, next comment. Would you like to spend... Oh, you don't have 2 CP. You can't interrupt. Let's do the Scarabs, because that's funny. Scarabs beating on a stealth team. Stealth team also no negatives in combat?
Yeah, thank you, Dusk. Confirming that everything happens in order, so it's not simultaneous.
Scarabs...
Unfortunately. I mean, Shadow Sun died anyways, but...
I think I will self-destruct with one of those Scarabs there.
Okay.
So 1 Scarab goes boom. And on a 2-up, you take D3 mortals. On a 6, it's this 3. I rolled a 1.
Love it.
All right, that was a waste of a Scarab Swarm. All right, the rest of them attack. There's 6 attacks each. these hit on 5s, but they have lethal. So it's like interesting. So hitting on 5s with lethal. I do get full rerolls because I'm in my power. Oh, I shouldn't have suicided. The full rerolls is nice. So we'll just do all that. Oh, that's actually not bad.
Ryan, I'm too rusty for this. You know what's great about going for first? Deep strike on your opponent's turn. You know what I forgot to do?
No, you can't do that on 1.
Oh, this is still 1. Yeah, there's. Oh, and you want yes. That's for. It's better for going second. Yeah.
What toughness are those things?
The stealth suits are 4.
That means I'm wounding on 6s. No wounds. You have 4 saves, no rend.
4, no rend.
Or no AP.
2 go through.
1 each.
Okay, that'll kill a guy. We'll take this back guy.
All right. I regret blowing up, but that's because I rolled the 1.
Yeah. And then it's still your combats.
Yep. I'm going to do the other scarabs now just because it's easy
Over
in
here.
there right here. So 18 attacks on 5s, but 6s are lethal, full rerolls. I love this full reroll stuff.
This is the scarabs.
Yeah. Is it all misses or just all? I'll look that up because I'll reroll even the 5s to try and fish for lethals. No, it's reroll all hits, so I'm going to reroll the 5s too because I'll be wounding it on 6s, so this seems better to fish for the 6s now. I guess that makes no statistical difference then. Whether I'm rerolling to fish for another 6 or
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah.
But I already picked up the dice, so and then 2 normal hits, wounding on 6s. So there you go. We have 7 saves.
Okay.
AP none.
Piranhas. Let's see. 4-up save.
And then I'll start.
I'll take 3. So
Okay.
save 4. Oh.
Yeah.
40k. I'm supposed to count wounds remaining.
Oh, I just count up.
That's what I'm doing.
So I think I get everyone in but 1. So it'll be 9 Lich Guard and Imhotep.
Okay.
So let's start with Imhotep because his rules will be closer. He doesn't hit super hard, but he's not terrible. He also has a once per game AoE Nova of Mortal Wounds, but it happens in my command phase, so you have to be like around me. That's his kind of claim to fame. He summons a storm. Imhotep the Stormlord. All right, here we go. He has a Staff of the Destroyer with 4 attacks on 2s. 3 hits. And then these are strength 6 to your toughness.
What was it? Toughness 7.
Okay, so these are 5s, but these are dev wounds. So want some 6s. No 6s, no wounds. Wait, that thing might survive. That's pretty tanky. And then
It is surprisingly tanky for its points.
There's going to be a lot of attacks coming, but they're not good attacks. And they're going to be wounding on 5 as well. So it might live. It's certainly not going to hold the objective, but so it's 3 each. So that would be 27 attacks. We get to see how Lich Guard just don't fight that hard right now. But for 170 points for that unit, it's still a pretty decent stat line. So I don't hate it that much. So these will hit on 3s. Not bad, pretty average. And then wounding you on 5s. Oh, I forgot to. I screwed this up. I have 2 more Lich Guard back here that wouldn't have got in. Should I just reroll all this?
What?
There's 6 attacks that wouldn't have gone in. I counted it based on the presumption only one guy did get in.
What? Well, what? Do you already roll the hit?
Yeah.
What they hit? What were they hitting on?
3s.
Then it take 4 out.
Just take 4 out. You're cool with that?
Yeah, that's stats.
Stats. All right. 5s to wound. Yeah, you're definitely not dying. Well, you might actually. I don't know how many wounds that thing has, but you have 7 saves at.
I mean, I only have 4 left, so.
Oh, they're -2. So yeah, maybe I'll get you.
How many?
7 or 8 at -2.
Yeah, you'll definitely take it down.
Oh no, I almost didn't kill your character with
I'm
way
on
better.
6s.
Oh, you're on 6s. Okay, yeah, never mind. I didn't realize you're on 6s.
I made 4 of them,
But
he
hit.
dies.
Does he blow up?
He does. Deadly Demise. Let's roll another 6.
Yeah, all right.
So blows up for, I think, it's D3. No, it's just 1.
It's just 1? All right.
So 1 mortal too.
Well, I got no feel. No, well, it's 1 mortal to all that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll all heal back unless you're going to invest resources in making sure the scarabs don't heal back, which I just don't see you doing. But, all right. And then now you can fight back with your stealth suits and your ghost
Okay,
skill.
yeah, we'll do the ghost skill first, just because I have it up right now. Let's fist you. 5s, 1 hit. And strength 6, so
Toughness 6, so that's it.
yeah, fails.
And over here.
Then we got the stealth suits. We'll
Pile in, maximize that output.
Yeah. So it's going to be 2 stealth suits, hitting on 5s, nothing.
All right.
That's it.
All right, well, you have Battle Shock or whatever it's called in this game on them, maybe?
No, it's not below health.
Oh, yeah, you
killed one guy.
right, I'm thinking AOS still. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So
You, what are you storing?
I am scoring 5 on Assassination and 5 on Engage.
Rude. Are you holding? You're not holding in this corner, are you?
These guys
Oh,
are.
you're not. I don't think you're over.
Is it not quite?
I think no, because that dot's there.
Oh, yeah, you're right. All right, so it'd only be 4 then.
3. Is it 3 or
3
4?
or 4?
I think it's 3.
3, yeah.
So you're on 8. So we're tied.
Yeah, it's because I went for that middle thing, but I just denied you primary, so I think it's worth it.
Yeah, that's big. All right, so that's the end of Battle Round 1. Taking a quick moment here just to give a shout out and thank you to our partners and sponsors. Firstly, didn't mention off the top, but Games Workshop did allow us early access to this Battle Tome, or sent it in advance. So we are able to get a debut game out like this, and
Yeah, it was
we're
great.
super thankful for it and super excited. Also to kind of get back into 40k, and we may be streaming a bunch of 40k like this just as an easier way to get more like consistent content out. And we've all been having a ton of fun in 10th with 40k, so not going to complain about getting games in. And then also just want to give a big thank you to Warfire Minis, who you will see these objective markers they sent us. So this is one of our longtime channel partners, and they also help us out a ton with models across all our games and armies. So huge thank you to Warfire. And then last but not least, definitely our newest channel partner is Baron of Dice, and they've recently come on showcasing, we're showing off a lot of dice. The ones, we don't have any of their 40k dice, so we're just playing with our Season of War dice we've got made by Baron of Dice. So yeah, we're watching some Baron dice, but we love them. That's why we ordered, I put in an order for, I think we got 2,000 of each of these sets of dice.
2,000 of each?
Each type, yep, of each color.
Oh, just the Season of War.
Yes.
I thought you meant like all the different armies.
No,
Like,
no.
How many dice did you get?
No, so 2,000 of each of the ones we got custom made. That's what kicked it all off. We are a big fan of their product, so
Nice.
We are getting that done, and then it made sense to try to collaborate a little bit more. And yeah, thanks to all of our partners and all of our members who support the channel also, which is literally how any of this is possible. So thank you guys. But Brian,
Yes.
that's it for round 1.
So I've got, what's the OC on a stealth suit?
I thought you were 0 OC.
I also have an aura of -1 OC, so we both might be 0.
They are OC1, which is extremely
I don't know how that
painful.
works. Chat, if we're both 0, does no one control that objective? Because it's not sticky like AOS.
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm going to assume that it means I can't get it, right? And I don't control my home objective, so there's nothing there. I'm storing nothing.
Nothing, and you don't get your CP up on a 4-up.
Yeah, exactly. So not great.
All right. Well, chat, let us know, and we'll give you 5 points if we figure it out. 'Cause I've never encountered 0 OC and 0 OC on the same objective.
Nicholas, I think we need to put that quote on a shirt or something. He's enjoying when I said, "Let's fist you." Yeah, so we're into round 2. We each got another CP, and it's secondary time.
Yes.
So, starting off with Defense Stronghold.
Normally that's not so hard, but
I gotta take it back. I mean, that's a have to anyways.
yep.
And then Overwhelming Force. So take an objective that you control, right? No. No, kill something on an objective.
Well, that's
Doubling down on them. So that's possible, obviously. What else? So there's lots of stuff to consider right now.
I mean, you can deep strike this turn. So.
Yeah, I do have some stuff in Deep Strike, so I ought to do that and put some pressure on. Though, with the Scarabs, I'm like kind of zoned out pretty well.
Yeah, like
from
you
where
could
I
dump
want to
them
be.
back here or something, but I don't know. Like it's so far away from objectives, so I don't know. If
Yeah,
that's good.
I'm what 18-inch range on the Cyclics. Which
Yeah, like you
isn't
drop here, pick up the
great.
Doomstalker, and then my Lich Guard come back and.
Well, I would hope to kill more than just 6
Yeah.
wounds on a Doomstalker with the Cyclics.
Well, maybe 2 Doomstalkers, but even such, it's I don't know. Like you'd be trading them is my point. Like because they'd have nowhere to flee.
Yeah. And Deep striking on turn 2. Oh, it's because I have Deep Strike. It's not reserved, so I can Deep Strike anywhere.
Yeah.
And your Catan, what's his defensive profile like?
So he's toughness 11, 12 wounds, half damage, 4 up, and
So, okay.
5 up field. No pain.
Toughness 11.
Yep.
Damage, or sorry,
Half damage,
half damage.
4 up invuln,
4 up invuln.
5 up feel no pain.
5 up feel no pain.
And he's beside a reanimator, so he'll be healing 2d3 a turn if he survives. And he can suck life out of vehicles to heal another d3 in my, I think, combat phase if I do damage to one. So if you don't kill him, he's going to just pop back to full health, basically.
Well, if there's something that can kill things in my army,
It is that.
it is cyclic ion blasters. The having damage though is big, but it
Is
just
that
means
three?
I
You go
don't
to 2.
overcharge, right?
Well, yeah, because you might need the strength. What's the strength when it's not overcharged?
A 7 to 8 is no
Oh
difference.
yeah, so it's still 5s.
And AP 1 to 2 doesn't matter, right? Because you're in Vuln.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, I mean you can go for it.
and how many wounds was it?
12.
12. I think it's possible. They also, so that unit is the one that has the Exemplar of the Kalyan enhancement for the exploding 6s on round 2. So we'll see.
Now the other question is, does Deep Strike count as moving? I think it does in this game.
I don't know. Why for your
Overwatch. If you drop down right here.
Oh, you can Overwatch me for sure on the Deep
okay,
Strike.
yep.
Yeah.
So-
Whether or not it counts as a movement.
So bear in mind, I have coverage, and
yeah, I mean.
well, it's d6 plus 2 shots hitting on 5s. I mean, maybe you can put them.
Oh, you get +1 on your.
Well, it's blast, so you're a unit of 5. So it'd be.
No, but you're still hitting on 6s, right?
No, these guys have a rule they overwatch on 5s.
Oh, okay.
So I'd be 5s rerolling
That's
misses.
fine. I have Invulns. You're unlikely to kill us soon. I'll take the risk. But yeah, we're just into movement, and I'm gonna start off by bringing my Devil Fishy over here.
Oh, you're gonna bring those guys in. Actually, that makes a lot of sense.
You're on an objective.
Yep.
You're tied up right now, so we're gonna pop our breachers out.
Okay. Yeah, you need to kill this unit here, so
Yeah.
that makes sense.
So we got Devilfish brought over. We got our 10 breachers out. What did the Chard move?
5.
And this Catan is the one who combats.
They
insane?
both combat hard. He's is better. So that's the better Catan here, probably. I mean, he's good into vehicles, and you have a lot of vehicles, so they're probably close to being about the same.
Yeah.
But this one is the better Catan. He's the one that everyone's talking about is like super S tier now.
And what's his defensive profile like? If you don't mind me
Exactly the same.
asking? Exactly the same. So both tough to take down. I don't have an avenue to get into him. 9 is back there. No, that's no way. It's 18. Where this is the one I can probably get into. I mean, and he's super tall, so.
If you go all the way back there, you might not be in Overwatch range. So.
Yeah, but I would have to put some stuff forward. Let me just see what the space is like, because I am also limited on just where there is room, and there isn't a lot of room.
Oh yeah, the freaking scarabs are there.
Yeah, so I basically have to like jump into this building, which is possible. Not the worst thing.
Well, no, because he's behind an obscuring terrain. You wouldn't be able to see him from that building.
That's true. Dang 40k rules.
That's why I put him there. I was like, at least I can mitigate how many shots hit him. Yeah, you don't have good options. I'm too far forward. I've zoned out almost the whole board. You have corners.
Yeah.
But you need their support.
Yes, and I want to be bringing them down somewhere meaningful. And even like these scarabs, it's and great thing in use of the scarabs, right? Putting them forward.
Yeah.
I'm not able to deep strike and get anything meaningful again.
Yeah, like you have this back corner, you have
Yeah.
that corner and that corner,
Yeah.
and that's pretty much it. The
Yeah.
safest spot is that corner by a long shot, I think, and most.
Well, I
relevant.
don't necessarily care about. I have to leverage my damage.
That's
is
true.
one thing.
I mean, you could drop down there and try and blow up the Lich Guard, but they're my least threat, so I don't know if it's worth investing in killing them. Like, you have to kill them eventually, but they're just, like, there to occupy space.
Yeah. Well, we're going to just keep doing some things. Not going to move them. I can retreat and shoot with these guys.
Bear in mind, if you retreat, I can do my redeploy move.
With them.
Yeah.
With D6 inches.
6.
Oh, 6 inches.
Basically gets me off the objective.
Off the objective for the reroll hits, yeah. We'll stay there for now. And it's when I finish a move within how much?
9. So I guess if
So
you get
he's got a 10-inch move, so he could go.
Oh, he could. It's boogie over there.
that
That's
way.
true.
I kind of want to bring these guys somewhere safe. I'm on what, 2 CP? Yeah, so I can't get them over there. So what we're going to try to do is just hide, blocking line of sight. These two.
Yeah, you just gotta keep those alive until they get their sustained. So, just pound some wraiths in the meantime.
Yeah. That's that. Now this guy. Ten. Can I lift the Lich Guard, do you think, with those? What's the profile?
With your suits, probably, but it's toughness 5, 2 wounds each, 4 up invuln. Plus whatever wounds the leader has. If you really go at him, I think you probably can.
Yeah, so what I'll do is I'm going to just tow him there.
Okay.
Broadsides are going to stay put. And I lost a lot on turn 1, so we got to try and get some revenge here. And I got to take objectives back.
You're going to leave the stealth suit in
That's
combat?
what I'm just thinking. I think
Remember, you have another stealth pack in here.
Yeah, that's true. So what's the those stealth suits? I do have a. I can advance and shoot. I can't retreat and shoot. So they're eligible to shoot right now, which means they can over or guide stuff.
They're not them. They're not eligible to shoot. They're in combat.
But
Unless
they have a gun drone. That's not a pistol. No, that's for advance. It has.
Yep.
Okay, so never mind. Ignore me. So I think I popped them out, and it's just
a normal movement. get outside of 1.
Yeah, but then you're just going to whip them back in.
You are 100% correct.
So,
but it denies me a combat phase of beating on you.
yeah, and they're actually pretty quick. They're 8-inch move, so
I'm 10.
that's fine.
But I have to go around the building because they're neither beast nor infantry.
Okay, so
But I'll have a 2d6 charge, so I think I can get there.
yeah, and then here, we're gonna come down and, like you said, try and do some shooting.
Yeah. Well, I don't have the canoptic keyword on them, so I can't buff them up or deny shots. Like, it's just profile to profile. And you have your sustained 1 on this turn, right?
I have, well, it's sustained 2 if I'm guided.
Oh, you can guide them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, they are the unit with sustained, and they all can see the Lich Guard there. So, I think that's the turn, other than the Ghost Heal, this last decision. And do I move? I hit better if I move, and I can't even. I mean, I guess I can shoot them, but I'm better at hitting if I don't stay in combat.
Okay. So. And you got to be perfectly 10 inches away or whatever.
So I'm moving. I'll move just 9 to stay, or outside.
Okay.
I have 10
and I can't
so.
overwatch him because he is alone up.
Yeah.
Which
Okay.
is really quite annoying.
So now it's time for some revenge, and where do we want to
Stuff's
start?
Stuff's gonna die.
So we're going to start with the Ghost Heal. So this guy into him.
Okay.
And
can you finish it?
let's see. Actually, no, I have to be smart about this.
Oh, he has to. You want him to guide for them, right? Because he's the only thing that can.
No, but I do want him to guide for something. They technically could guide for him, for them. And that's a marker light. The marker light gives me... What does the marker light do? Oh, that's the ignores cover. So, does the tank have line of sight through the buildings there? Ryan, do you want to look from your perspective?
To this guy?
No, to the thing.
Jesus. Probably not, no.
You can't see the tip of it?
Nope, not at all.
Okay.
The suits do, though, if that makes a big difference.
Sorry, you know what? Last movement, I am going to pop these guys out. I did want to pop them out for a guide.
Okay.
They could do that. Because at this point...
You can't end within 9 of my race or I'll be able to move.
Oh, yeah. No, I'll just stay there then. That's fine. That's fine. They can just do that.
Yeah, because then the race would all be here and I deny your whole shooting phase from the crisis suits. That would be so bad for you, so I think they have to stay there.
So we will just shoot that naturally then, I think.
Okay.
Unless... no, the doors can't see them. Okay, yeah, sorry. Fussing too much. We're just going to shoot naturally. We're going to overcharge.
Okay.
Let's see if I take any damage. Nope.
Okay.
So I'm good. So I'll be on 4s. 3 hits.
Even. Okay, and then strength.
8.
So 4s.
2 at AP 2.
All right, so on my 4-up invuln, I make 1.
3 damage.
He's at 1 wound.
Okay. And then we got the burst cannon. Oh, sorry, the fusion blaster.
Okay.
4 up hits. Strength 9.
3s. No. CP it. So you gotta get through a 4-up, which I'd probably reroll to keep him alive. You have bracketed him now, though. If he brackets.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he brackets. He does bracket. You have him bracketed.
This is tough. Now I'm regretting not leaving that ghost heal in to shoot him also. But this...
You can see with them a couple of them.
No, I was just thinking that for the seeker missile.
No, there's no way.
Um,
You could shoot it with them. Oh no, because I've still got the CP to say he can't shoot me. So if you don't finish him with this guy,
yeah,
I
that's
can
the
say
risk.
you're not finishing him. Especially since all your other stuff's shooting at non-canoptics, so I'm not gonna use that anywhere else.
Yeah, so I don't think I need the C. I'll spend the CP
Okay, so 3s.
because I don't think I need to strike and fade right now.
So
Um,
does it? Yeah.
Wounds.
Do you get the CP back?
Oh! I don't have to spend a CP. It's twin linked.
Oh,
So I get to reroll wounds anyways.
all right.
Save all that.
Okay,
So
4 up
and
save.
yes.
I fail it.
Okay.
Do I?
Now, do
CP
you
this?
spend the CP? This so many
What
dilemmas.
else would you do? No, I think I do, because like keeping that thing alive is firepower. I still fail.
Okay.
Does it blow up? No.
Okay, so we take down
Doomstalker.
one of the Doomstalkers. Okay, a real casualty. That's good. Now broadsides are to target the other Doomstalker and to guide them. Are you gonna tell me no? So you did a CP reroll, so you're
Yep.
down to 1.
What else would I use it for? No, I will tell you no.
Okay, you're telling me no.
Yep.
I do
I
get
know
to choose
you-
another
You're
target.
gonna shoot the Void Dragon, or the Reanimator. Get me off the objective.
I think the Reanimator.
Okay, it's 6 wounds with a 4 up. Feel no pain. But it's like low tough.
Yeah. So we are gonna shoot the broadsides. Now, do I have something that can guide?
I don't think anything else can see that Reanimator except for this guy, but he's.
Yeah, neither of us are in the building, and we can't see through the ground floor. So no, the broadsides I think are out on their own.
Okay. You gonna shoot the missiles?
You know what? I'm gonna go into the Void Dragon. No, I don't. Do I have anything? Yes, I'm going into the Void Dragon.
Okay.
I'm gonna guide with this Ghost Heal.
Okay. Are you gonna shoot the missiles? At
Final
this?
answer: I am going to shoot the missiles,
Okay.
and we are going with the broadsides into the Void Dragon. Let's just see what we do to it. It
Okay.
might be nothing. I am so Seeker missiles first are going to be on 3s.
Okay.
Both hit.
Toughness 11.
Strength 14.
So 3s.
Both wound at AP 3.
4 up. Save both.
Rude.
Next.
Okay. Now we've got the heavy rail rifles. They'll be on 2s
Okay.
because they're heavy. All hit. And
Wait. I thought they were only 2 shots each.
yes, I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry.
Well, you hit with them all. So
I hit
just
with them
keep-
all, so
yeah.
it doesn't matter. I was literally double the amount of shots that I
I'm
should
like,
have.
holy shit.
No. I'm sorry about that. Strength 12, so on 3s again.
Yep. Dev is good.
4.
dev.
All wound, but
All right. So 4 saves on 4s. I saved 2.
Okay.
And
for 7 and 3 damage. So
So
2
half.
and 4, so 6 damage total.
6 damage. And then I have a 5 up, feel no pain. Which I saved 2 of. So he takes 4.
Okay. So that was effectively a test to see what they could do against him, and it's 1/3 of his life, which isn't enough.
And that's with hitting every shot. You
Yeah.
usually can't count on that.
Well, on 2s, but
That's true.
could have taken down the Reanimator there.
Yeah.
So next up, what do we got? Let's look at, do I put some more shots into him?
He's healing 2d3 unless you kill the Reanimator on my turn. Probably 3d3 because you'll probably do his vehicle leech thing.
Yeah, well, let's shoot the Ghost Heal into him.
Okay.
I'm not going to,
Overcharge.
I am going to overcharge. Puts me at 3 damage, which then makes it 2. So let's go, it'll be just 4s though. Just 2 hits.
Okay. 1.
1,
I didn't roll that. I fail.
2 damage. 3 down to 2.
Okay. 5 ups. Make 1. He takes 1.
Okay. I miss with the Fusion Blaster.
Okay.
Next, they're not shooting.
Now the big guns.
Yeah, we're gonna guide the Cyclic Ion Blasters against the
Lich Guard.
Lich Guard. they're to guide them from these homes.
Okay, you gonna overcharge?
Right. I am definitely going to overcharge here. How many wounds is it total in that unit? 20?
There's 19 worth of Lich Guard and whatever Imatech has.
They don't have they have a 5-up war.
4-up ward. Or 4-up feel no. 4-up invul.
Invul.
Imatech has 6 wounds. Also 4-up invul with a 2-up save.
Yeah, we'll do it. So, I'm on, what are these guys? They're 3 shots each, so that's 9 shots per guy. I feel like I don't need to do it, but
That's a lot of hazardous rolls. I'm not convinced this is the right choice, but it's up to you.
Well, what's your base save? 3s?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm not going to do it because I don't get it. It's just the damage benefit, and I think I want to wipe them off so that I can forget
if you
about
don't
them.
wipe them off, though, you'll feel like this is a tough one because what is that? It's 3 rolls per guy for hazardous.
Yes.
So you're probably going to kill a guy, maybe 2
on average. Yeah. You know what? I can overcharge some of them, but not all. Right?
Yeah, you can split it if you want.
So it's 9 shots each guy. So 9, 18, 27, 36. I'll overcharge 2 guys in the leader.
Okay.
So this is the guys
so that'll be 9 hazardous.
3 6.
Right.
10. So he's got 4.
Oh, he's got 4. So 10 hazardous rolls. Okay.
Yeah. So this is the regular guys. They'll be on 3s because they're guided and sustained.
Okay.
On sustained 2. So lots of attacks.
Well, there's a bunch of 6s in there too.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 6s. So that's 12 attacks. 1, 2.
This Lich Guard is going to be a metallic smear.
So we'll see what the non-overcharged ones do first. And then strength 7 because I didn't overcharge.
Toughness 5, so 3.
And reroll.
Oh, wait.
Oh, no.
Wait. They also have a rule, and I'll let you kind of change your mind on your overcharge. If you're higher strength than my toughness, you're -1 to wound.
Yeah, we're overcharging everything.
Okay.
Because that does change the numbers quite significantly.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. So everything's overcharging. So I'll be on 3s to 4s here then.
Okay.
And I roll not a great roll there, so.
But you have a whole bunch more attacks.
Yeah, I'll have more coming in. That one's cocked. So
10?
So
12?
far, 17.
17. That wasn't too bad.
17 of 36.
That's 18. Okay. Well, 4-up saves. It's 1.
What's up, Zach? Thanks, guys. Yeah, 0C versus 0C. This is obviously from earlier. No one controls it, which is disappointing.
So you've killed every Lich card so far and put 2 damage on him attack.
Nice. So do you want to pull him, or do you want me to shoot the other 2?
No, I'll just pull him,
Okay.
but I want to see all your hazardous
Oh,
rolls.
yeah, I got to roll that. So what is that? 6, 12, 18. And now that's like, if you think that halves my damage, I might not have killed them if I didn't overcharge.
Yeah.
Like,
it's not trivial. Like
Yeah.
when it hit me, I'm like, oh yeah, they have that rule.
I probably would not have killed them, I think, because I did 2/3 of my attacks there.
Yep.
Oh, maybe yeah.
All
Let
right.
me cut that in half.
So hazardous.
Hazardous, yeah. So it's, what did I say, 6, 18, 24, plus 4, so 28. Yeah, this is going to be, this is why I don't like these.
You like the missile ones better?
Yeah. No ones here. We got 24 dice, no ones.
I see some ones.
There are
A lot of ones.
5.
That's a lot of ones.
That's what?
It's a little above average.
Yeah, 4 is
I'm happy with
average.
that. So we killed 2 guys and a half.
Yeah. So 1, 2,
I'm okay with that trade.
and you have one hidden,
Oh, I missed
hidden
one.
mid-star there. Yeah.
He was going to reanimate. Yeah, you blew the living crap out of them, but...
Yeah. Okay, next up, going across the firing order here, we are going to go
race
for...
season now?
Yeah, we're going to go with the...
Okay.
what should we call it? The guys first.
Breachers.
Breachers.
Well, you've done damage.
Yeah.
If you pick up the race here, I think your turn was pretty successful.
Yeah, and I'm base 3s on these guys. That's why I don't mind guiding with them. Because they don't necessarily need it themselves. 5. Okay, and so breachers are to be on 3s. Pretty solid start. That one's cocked.
And then...
And...
strength 5, so it'll be 5s re-rolling because I'm on the objective.
I'm strength 6.
4s re-rolling.
4s re-rolling. Oh, thank you. Yeah, 4s re-rolling. These guys, like, can be nuts.
Yeah, they're like low-key really scary.
Especially if you have the hero in there for the extra attack. That's going to be 12 at Rend 1,
Okay.
AP 1.
Were you guided?
No.
So I get my cover?
Correct.
So there'll be a 3-up, goes to a 2-up, back to a 3-up.
Cool.
I fail 4, so exactly average. And then these are damage 1, so 5-up, feel no pains. I make 1, so 1 Wraith is down.
Yeah, he had 2 wounds on him.
Okay, so he dies, and then 1 wound transfers.
Yeah, because they're all individual shots. Yep. Okay, that's that. So that was the Breachers. We are now on to my other pack of missile pod crisis suits.
All right, see what you got. Are they guided?
I did guide them with the Devilfish.
Okay, so that'll take away my cover.
Yeah.
Yep.
And give me +1 hit, so it's going to be 6 shots each from 4 guys. 3, 4. So these guys will be on 3s. The hero after will be on 2s, or the commander. So 3s. Ooh. Doesn't look great.
I'm okay with that. I want my race to live.
And then we'll roll the commander shots. I dropped 1 in there. I assume that one. On 2s.
Too shabby. And then 3s, I guess, because these are what, strength 7 to my toughness 6.
Yep.
It's a good profile for shooting wraiths.
It is. It's a good profile in general, just for like
Oh yeah, no, I think
balance.
they're great.
No reroll here, so are you okay? Sorry, I forgot I had that. Are you okay if I died? I had 3 1s in there. It would be just reroll 1s to wound.
Sure, that's fine.
Because then I can.
Oh, all of them convert.
Yeah, nice. 5, 10. So that would have been guided with the stealth suits in there. So 16 at AP 1. Ignore cover.
All right, well, 4-up invulns to start with.
NPC is on the side of the Necrons tonight, so he's rooting for the bad guys.
All right, well, I saved about half.
2 damage each.
2 damage each. So the first one, 2 fail off pains. Oh, I got to take from here. No, that guy dies.
Okay.
And then the next guy, he lives with 1 wound, so that'll consume another one. Dead.
Okay.
And then the next one's, he only takes 2. So then...
How did there 4 wounds each or 5?
4. So that guy has 2 wounds left right now, so I'm taking 1 more. Save them both.
Nice.
And then the last one, save 1, so he takes 1 more. So there's still...
So there's...
He'll be at 1.
Yeah, 1 remaining.
So there's... And then there's... Ooh, they might live. I mean, they're supposed to be really tanky, so...
Yeah. Well...
They'll probably live. You have the tank still.
Yeah, I got the tank, so we'll go with that next. It's also going to shoot at the Seeker missile.
Okay. And then you'll have these guys.
Yeah, yeah. I, in hindsight, should have not shot him at the Catan. Really, I shouldn't have shot anything at the Catan.
Yeah, I agree, but you were...
Live and learn. That's how we find
a
out.
brand new model I'm all excited about. You're like, I got to kill him on turn 1.
Well, I mean...
turn 2.
Like...
That's okay.
You always gotta like test out a profile, right?
Yeah.
Before you get a sense of like how much you can do or how tanky something is. At least that's me. I'm not a numbers guy. I need to experience it. So we got the Devilfish. It's got its burst cannon. So 4s.
Okay.
Hits with everything. Strength 6, so on 3s.
No, I'm toughness 6, so 4s.
Oh, so just 1.
Rend?
None. Oh, 1. It's 1 on burst cannons now.
Are you getting rid of my cover?
Nope.
Okay. 3s. Nope. How much damage?
1.
Nope. He's...
Okay.
He had 1 left, right?
Yeah.
So he's dead.
Okay. Now, I was
The rest of your shots can still shoot.
Okay.
Yep.
That was my question.
But
Which is just
if you had another unit back there, they wouldn't be able to
the
see.
Seeker Missile on a 4-up. Yep.
It's,
On a 2. Wounds. AP 3.
4-up. Good.
Rude. So, just 1 guy left. Oh, come on.
Well, and the hero. But I guess we got the last guy I can't revive.
Yes. So this is, again, hindsight should have saved those peripheral attacks that could have been big here.
You still have shots here.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you've done a ton of damage. Like, Tau firepower is still freaking terrifying.
So, burst cannons, and now... Oh, never mind. Okay, I had to do it in this order. I was going to say, if I had done it in the other order, I could have guided them with the tank.
Right.
But then, if they had finished that guy, the tank couldn't have seen that to shoot.
Yeah, which would have been worse.
So many little, or not so many, but little interactions. So 4s here.
Ooh.
That's cocked. So just 1 of 8. Strength 5, so on 5s, but it wounds. AP 1.
4-up save, I'm good.
Okay. Then we got the Fusion Blaster.
That's the one I'm afraid of. Excellent.
I didn't do the CP reroll earlier because I had the reroll wounds.
I don't know. You want to reroll this to maybe wound, to maybe get through my invul, to maybe kill a guy,
I mean,
to maybe get through my.
but you're bringing 2 back, or you can only bring 1 back.
I can only bring 1 back. I mean, you go for it. I have no problem with it, but it's those odds are no.
I'm on 2 CP. I don't spend, like, I just want 2 back on my next turn, which is fine. So I'll spend it.
Okay.
We'll take the risk. Live fast, die young. So here, looking for 4-up. That's a 1. Not today. And I think that's it for my turn. Oh my gosh, I
totally forgot about your stuff.
Yeah.
No, because you had to kill this unit.
Yeah, I had. Well, so defense stronghold. That's for later, anyways. That's in your turn. I store that. Overwhelming force. It's. So that's where actually destroying that unit was big. So that was kind of worthwhile. I will get 3 VP for this unit and the hero, right? They're 2 separate units. They are.
That's true.
Yeah. So I matched overwhelming force anyways. So that's fine that I didn't finish them off.
But you didn't get defend.
Oh well, that's on your turn, right? You'd store that in your enemy turn.
Well.
So I will, unless you take me off of it again, which I feel a little better about. I am storing 5 points right now, which not bad, not great.
All right.
Yeah. And then we're into
I
Necron's turn 2.
Yeah, well, I got a battle shock from my guys.
Nicholas, thanks for cheering me on.
I'm good. I'm good on their battle shock. I rolled an 8.
Okay.
Yeah, I get a CP. I do not get a second CP because someone killed my aim attack, but I might get one from this. I do. So I get 2 CP. Let's see what cards I get.
So you are sitting on 2 now then?
Yep.
As am I.
All right. I got Area Denial. Keep you out of the middle. I think I've got this one. Although you've got that stupid unit in there. Damn it. That's a huge problem right now. And Overwhelming Force. Kill unit on objective. That's actually a challenge.
Just the Ghost Healer or my
and I don't think I can get the Ghost
Breachers.
Kill. So I have some Breachers to kill, I guess. We'll see what I can do. I mean, I'm going to keep them. What else? Healing. So we'll 2d3 onto the Void Dragon. He heals back 4. So he's got 1 taken. And then d3 onto that Wraith for 1. So the Wraith only comes back with 1 wound. That's bad.
Ooh, they don't come back to full health.
No, it's just d3 wounds with the models.
So if you have someone wounded, does it not bring a guy back? It just heals them?
Yes. D3 for that Scarab Swarm over there, for which gets full wounds back. Anywhere else I've hurt? That one. Oh, and then these just heal, because they only take a 1.
Yeah.
All right. What do?
You're scoring, so end of your command phase now. You're scoring 10 points. So up to 18. So already a lead, but not surprising with tap.
Yeah, this is a problem. I have to either go for my area denial or overwhelming force. I don't think I can get both, because I think I need the wraiths to kill this thing. These to get my area denial.
Oh yeah.
What's area denial worth? 5. Overwhelming force is worth 5, so it's a coin flip. Okay. Let's move my Catan. 6. Maybe he can kill it. Never know. Unit of Scarabs will go over here. Other unit will go here, just to give me some extra.
Okay.
This Catan is going to go this way.
I'm in danger.
You are, but your crisis suits are safe.
Yeah.
The Reanimator, damn it, I wish he could stay on the objective. Ooh. Oh, I know what I'll do. They're in the corner here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just be able to string back onto it. Oh, my scoring.
I already scored you at 10 points.
Oh, okay. I wasn't paying attention. All right, he'll go there. No, like right there. Or does he stay? I don't need him to chase the Void Dragon. He'll just stay. And then the Wraiths will come over here. And I'm just praying that I can kill that thing. Over here, there's really no way. Wow.
No.
Oh, you can see the broadsides if he moves up to here. So he'll be shooting broadsides, assuming they're in range. What's the range on this thing? I think it's pretty big.
It's probably, yeah, at least at 48.
I think it's actually 72, but I'll double check.
Yeah, which is measurements.
It's 48.
Okay, which
so,
they are. It's
yeah, definitely can get there.
I'm gonna guess it's gonna be close actually. It could be like 42 inches. It's 41. That was pretty good guess.
So we're good there. This thing doesn't need to move.
That was a good guess.
Can this guy still see?
Good, pat myself on the back for that one.
What about this guy? Can he see? He can see.
What's up, David? I know this is a bit ago, but glad you got a notification as well.
Oh, and this Scarab Swarm. They're going to chase their friends here.
Thanks, everybody, for joining us tonight. Playing in the far future.
Okay, so there's that. Movement's done. Let's do some damage. Let's start with Nightbringer. He has a Gaze of Death, which sounds awesome. I'll keep that up. Where are Catan in this book? Here he is. All right, Gaze of Death, D3 shots. You want to do anything defensive on this guy?
That's just here?
Yep.
No.
Okay, D3 shots for 1.
Yeah, I am stealth.
So 2s goes to 3.
Yep.
Yes, and then toughness?
It is 8.
8, so 3s again. I fail. Oof, that would have been D6 plus 3. Do I re-roll that? You'll just make it 0. You have. I'm not going to kill that thing. Okay, he's done. We will shoot with the Void Dragon, since I'm on that page and he has only 1 target. Spear the Void Dragon. On 2s goes to 3s. Misses. Congratulations.
Love it.
Voltaic Storm. This is D6 plus 3 shots for 9. Oof. And these will be hitting on 2s goes to 3.
Go into the ghost heal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't great. Wounding on 3s. 2. -1.
So 2s to 3s. All good.
Ah,
Having a 2 at base save is insane.
Okay, and then I'm going to Matter Absorption you, which is an ability. And on a 2-up, you take D3. Yes. For 3. And I heal D3. Or I heal how much? Yeah, I heal that many back, so he's back to full. I sucked your matter into me. Next, we're going to go with this Doomstalker here into the broadsides.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Zach. I've played a couple games.
D6 plus 1 shots for 3. Do I reroll this? What else would I use? Yeah, I'm going to reroll that.
First Doomstalker.
Yep.
So rerolling the shots.
2
Oh,
left.
a 2 into a 3 into a 1.
He didn't move though, so he gets heavy. So he's hitting on 3s, rerolling misses. 1 hit. Doomstalker 101, wounding on 2s. 1 wound, -3.
So from 2s to 5s. Sorry, dropped that. Save it.
He did nothing. That's heartbreaking. We'll do the other Doomstalker now.
Same target?
Yep. And he gets 6 shots. And he's going to be hitting on 4s, rerolling everything.
This is the left Doomstalker.
Yep. Ooh, I'm glad I have the rerolls. And then wounding on 2s for 4, -3. See if you can keep spiking
5s.
saves on these guys.
Of course I can. Save 2. It's just above average.
So
Take
6
2.
damage total.
So
that
you'll
guy.
finish this guy off, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then my next heavy destroyer into him as well for hits, wounds, and this is -4.
-4, eh?
Yeah.
And I don't have. I would.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, now
So -3 basically to 5s again.
6
goes
damage.
Rude.
And then the other one's going to shoot him. Can you see him? Yeah, you can because that gun is sticking out.
Yeah.
3s, hits, 2s, hit wounds. Another -4.
Save it.
Ah, no.
Still alive.
Those guys have been doing work. Can I see it with this guy? No, not a prayer. This is going to go into the tank. I
Okay.
think. So 2 or 3s. No, 2s because he didn't move. These were 2s too, but I didn't miss their shots. And then toughness on a tank.
9.
So 3s. You know what's funny is these have dev wounds, I think. I haven't been looking at it, but 4. They might have lethal. Could be that.
AP.
4.
Okay, so it goes through.
6.
6 damage. Ouch.
Also, I totally forgot to move my scarab. Or my
Go for it, go
spider.
for it.
Yeah. He would have run for an extra 4. He would have had to go on that thing. I totally forgot about him. I have another one back here too, holding this objective. All right.
Sounds like they're not very important.
Well,
Besides the hold objectives.
yeah. I think that's my shooting phase because these guys can't see anything.
Yep.
So we'll do some charging. I'll charge those scarabs over there.
Okay.
Believe it or not, I made it.
Okay, believe it or not, I'm overwatching first.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want me tying you up.
Yeah.
All right. Are you gonna?
No. Well, let's see.
They're toughness 2 with 3 wounds each, no save.
Oh no, obviously not. Yeah. So, so I'm 9, 18, 27, 36 shots, 44 in total with the hero, and everything's gonna be on 6 with sustained 1.
Yeah, right. I think I'm probably dead, but I knew that was kind of happening. So.
Yeah. We will roll it out. I mean, 44 shots, sustained 1.
Yeah, it's very swingy.
It is swingy. But between this and as I showed your wolves back in the day,
Oh yeah,
I can fist you to death if I get some wounds here.
I see a ton of 6s. I think you're in good shape.
Yeah, and there's another one. So 5, 10, 12, 12 hits, 12 sixes on 44 shots is pretty good. So this could be another 12.
I don't think you have to roll a lot of 1s right now for me to survive this.
Yeah, because
It's 2s. And every 2 that go through kill a guy. I think you got him.
Okay. CP well spent.
I'm not shocked on that. It's a 40-point unit. It's okay.
Yeah.
All right, the other unit of scarabs is going to charge your ghost keel successfully with an 11.
Yeah, see, it's more the, like, I don't mind you tying up the ghost keel. It can retreat and shoot. That's not the worst thing. It's more, these guys, I can't afford to have them tied up, especially at this point in the game.
I'll charge with my Nightbringer, who rolls a 10.
Youch.
Which is, I wanted the big one so I could get on the objective.
That's exactly what I didn't want.
Yeah, that gets me there.
What's his OC?
4.
Rude.
Is yours like 3?
3, yeah.
I'll double check. It's right here. Yeah, 4. All right, and now my Wraiths into your stealth team.
Really wanted that objective.
I'm into the stealth team.
Yep, no problem.
I really want you not scoring, because I think in the long run you still tabled me eventually. We'll see how it goes, but once you hit death's fist...
No. Ryan, I think you have to come this way, right? Because you have to base if you can.
Oh, that's a good point.
So you would have to come that way.
You're on top of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's...
Well, you can't...
Oh, it does...
Yeah, so you'd be through the wall.
Yeah, yeah, because I got many tank turrets. It doesn't really matter.
I agree, but...
All right, and then the Void Dragon gets in with a 6. And then my Scarabs get in with a 8.
Okay. Just getting harassed.
All right. And now you won't be able to flee. So I'm going to do this.
Ghost Keels are tanky boys. Yeah.
I don't expect to kill both Ghost Keels here, but it's...
Ridge on priority rolls is 50% 6s.
Oh, I'm 50% 1s.
You're more than 50% 1s.
Even with the start of this game, which was essentially a priority, I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
I think that's it. So let's go to combat. You have no CP, so you can't interrupt. Not that
I have one.
You need 2 to interrupt.
Do not have enough of that.
All right. Let's start over here, and we'll do the Scarabs because it's funny.
Really?
Well, they have lethal, so and you can't.
Oh, that's fair.
Like lethal is not, and they're in my power matrix. Yeah. You're gonna score some primary, finally.
Yeah, I wanted 10.
That wasn't gonna happen. Well, if you can punch the guy to death. All right, 18 shots. Only 2 lethal, and then a bunch more on 6s. Two more. So, I gotta re-roll all these. I get to re-roll. There, yeah. That's better.
1 more 5 or 2
more. 2 more 5s. Oh my god. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 from the Scarabs. I love Scarabs in this new detachment.
No AP?
No AP.
Take 1.
It's the thought that counts.
Change it to 0.
Are you really?
No.
Please do. Death. All right, I'm going to start with... Actually, he only has 1 attack. 6 sweeping attacks on 2s.
This is the Catan.
And these are Dev. So that's only 5 dice. On 2s, 4 1s.
Love it. Get good.
Your toughness 6 or 7?
Doesn't
8. Matter. Oh, 8. Then it's 3s. Fail. 0 wounds.
Good
you
start.
failed me. No, that's it. He's done.
No, I know, but I didn't call it wise.
Yeah.
Just keep that train going.
All right. We'll do the Wraiths next. That was rough. They would be hitting on 4s, but they reroll everything. And then they'll be wounding you on 3s.
The reroll everything is from your power
matrix, because I control more than half, or at least half. You have 4 saves at -1.
I think I take 3 damage, 3 hits, so 6
There's 2
damage.
each, so it just kills the unit.
I have one guy has 3 wounds, so he is alive.
So one guy has 1 wound, and my hero is going to beat him up.
Okay.
On 4s, rerolling misses. Nope. On 3s, 1 wound at -2, I think. I have 1 or 2.
You know what? Sorry, what was my saves there? Did I have any 4s?
You had 1 4.
Then I saved 2, because I'm a 3-up. Oh, sorry, no, looking at... Yeah, I'm 3-up save on the stealth suits. So I would save 2. Oh, no.
I'm rend.
Yeah,
rend
no.
1.
You rend 1, but I had 4 in there. I wasn't counting the 4.
Oh,
so I would save 2.
Okay.
So I took 4 damage, so I have 3 left on this guy.
Okay, well, you got 1 save from my guy. It won't kill you. It's only...
1 save. It goes through. How much damage?
I think 1, but I'm trying to find him here. Yeah, just 1. So they don't die?
No. Just 1 damage. Yeah, he's got... That's 2 wounds left.
That means I won't square area denial.
Sucks to suck.
Wow, I'm whiffing hard.
Yeah.
All right. Next to Catan. He has his Spear of the Void Dragon, 5 attacks. These are 2s and 2s. It's anti-vehicle 2+. So it's
Hey.
2s and 2s. Misses 1. Misses not. You have 3. -3.
And this is all his attacks?
No, he has his tail too, but this is the Hurdy attack.
How much damage?
D6 +2.
Okay. I think I have to... Do I...
When is it
After an
saved?
attack has been allocated, so I would have to change it now before I make the save, right?
Yes.
So I'll get rid of 2 of those.
Okay.
And what's the AP, sorry?
3.
So I'll be a 5 up on the last one. Goes through.
D6 +2 for 7.
He's dead.
I mean, you didn't.
Yeah, exact to the wound. He had 5 on him.
All right. So as bad as this one failed, this guy succeeded.
And Deadly Demise? No.
The one I actually didn't care about succeeding was the one that succeeded. Like I wanted this one dead. I wanted this stuff dead. Didn't care about that.
Okay, you got some more scarabs.
It's gonna be awesome. Not making the mistake of blowing up this time. Or should I? Statistically, it's probably better to blow up. No, because I want to trap you in combat. So, if you live. So 6 shot, 6 attacks. I'm not in my power matrix because you took your objective back. So these are just 5s to hit. 6s are good. So there's that. A couple 5s in there, and then 6s to wound. Nothing. You have 5 saves to make.
2 to 3, you kill a guy.
Now you're gonna kill.
Or I put the wounds on my hero and you don't kill a guy. Or the leader, which I'll do.
Is that the one I surrounded?
Yes.
Okay.
No, he's not the thing. That's fine. So this guy's dead.
Okay. Well, you got fighting back.
Yep. Ghost Keel. There's 4 wounds on the scarab bases.
3.
Well, we'll go into them. 5s. Nothing.
All right. Next.
Stealth suit. Over here. Nothing. Other stealth suit. Nothing. Good story. Town
Okay.
combat.
All right. Well, I do score 3 for area denial because you have nothing within 3 inches, but I don't get the
And
full.
I'll get 3 for
Oh yeah, I
defense
forgot
stronghold.
about that. I couldn't have done. I couldn't have cleared those. And then overwhelming force. I think I'm gonna keep because you have to go on objectives.
Okay. So you're gonna keep that. That's kill me off of objectives because you didn't store that at all.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you have to go on them, otherwise you're just gonna lose. So I feel like this is a score for sure.
So you are up 21 to 16, and we are into round 3.
Nice.
So let's look at what we got.
Well, do you get a CP?
Well, I get 1. Do I get an additional 1? Yes.
Oh,
Assisted by the broadside.
this is the big turn for you.
Yes. Yes. Forces are dwindling, but that's the way she goes. You're just so solid on objectives right now. But first step is, so I did get defense stronghold. Let's see what the next ones are. We got capture enemy outpost.
Good luck. That's
Yeah.
my home objective, right?
Correct.
Good luck.
How many, what's the OC of the die on it?
There's 3 guys on it. I think they're.
Oh, because it's an infinite
Yep.
cylinder.
Yep. I think it's 5 inches, but still, nonetheless. I'll be a. What can you get back here? The ghost keel you're thinking?
I could.
Is it that fast?
Move, strike, and fade.
But you can't shoot if you flee.
He can.
Oh, he can. Yeah.
Yeah.
The spider's 2.
Okay, well, my next one is assassination, which is possible.
I mean, all the Katana characters.
Yep. Well, I mean, they're probably not the characters I would go after.
Yeah, but remember that's the character that if he dies, you get.
That's fine. It's not like you're not already tearing through my stuff.
That's true. What am I looking at? OC on these things. 2. So there's 6
Yeah,
on
you're
it right
fine.
now.
So I'm going to spend a CP to get rid of capture enemy outpost.
Okay.
Can't afford that one right now. And get investigate signals.
Isn't that the corners one?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Nah, that's fine. Whatever. I'll discard it. So spend a CP to get a CP.
Yep.
Effectively could have discarded it and just been up a CP, but was worth the extra shot. And it also gets rid of one that I'm not going to really want to do later. Yep. And that puts us into my turn. So that was intro, now end of the command phase. I just get 5 points. And oh, it's really tough getting you off of objectives right now. What's the profile on the spider?
It's not super tanky, but it's tanky enough that you can't just like blow it up. I think it's like toughness 8. Spider is 6 wounds at toughness 7, 3+ save.
6 wounds.
Toughness 7,
3+ save. Okay. Well. Oh, you know how you want to trap my battle suit? He flies.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah. So into movement then.
I mean, I've really made them irrelevant.
Yeah.
So
I've got a tough task here of killing stuff. Yeah. But like, I have to do things. What things?
You don't have to if you don't want to.
We're going to. Where's my commander? It's what they're up to. Why did I lose that? There we go. Yeah. So they're going to come over here. I feel like I have to.
Yeah, you have to take an objective.
Yeah.
And they're going to try and blow a Nightbringer to pieces.
They're going to try.
I mean, if anyone can, that's the unit.
Yeah.
I mean, if you do, you control the rest of the game, that side of the table. I won't be able to...
and that was why I brought them down here on the previous turn. Was like, okay, I can remove that, and you have you don't have a lot of stuff over there. So now you brought him over, but hopefully I can deal with him. Ghost Keel. They have a 4-pin invuln, right? The Catan.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and that's good for assassination right now. I'm going to just do this. My double fish. Do this. So just blocking line of sight. So if your Doomstalker wants to shoot him, it's got to move. That one.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't want to shoot him. It wants to shoot other things if it
I
can.
know, but it's just, I'm trying not to give it good options. These guys are just stay back here. And...
yeah, Breachers are just going to hang out there for the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm.
What to do with the Crisis team?
These guys, they're to shoot at them.
The Wraiths?
Yeah. Try and finish
I'm
them
in
off.
combat with you.
At the moment.
Okay.
So here's the thing. So I'm not base to base with you right now. I'm actually quite a bit out. But if I end within 9, you can move.
Yes.
So if this is the front of his base, he moves 8. Is the back of his base, let me grab a base here. If I have a base there, is that within 9?
Jesus, that's close.
Here, throw one of these on the board.
Yes.
I am outside?
Yes. No, you're within. barely, but you're within.
Oh, it's just you can't just go. Right
I can't go there, but if I went to that corner.
Okay.
it would
Okay.
get
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. I see. So I can't go that way. And it's just straight 6 inches.
Yeah, and it's just a 6-inch move. So.
Well, I have to come out anyways. I'm okay with this.
Okay.
Okay, I have to, like, there's no...
Okay.
But I have workarounds, so I'll be able to do that to them.
Okay.
So we'll come out on this side then.
Okay. I will spend that CP.
Oh, it's a CP, so I don't mind
Yeah.
you doing that. I should be able to shoot them no matter what, just as a heads up. I both can fly up into the building, or I can move them 18 inches.
But I could spend another CP and say you're outside of 12 and you can't shoot me.
Unless I move 18 inches.
Yes, but then you're in a really vulnerable position. I'll take that trade.
Okay.
So where's this guy? He's like right here?
So the back of his base is there.
There? Okay, so that gets him right to on this side of this pillar. And then, I'm having troubles today. And then he'll go there, and that guy will go there. Yeah. Forces you to get into a potentially compromising position.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you could strike and fade, but then no CP.
Well, that's all I really spend them on now. But that's the most important thing. And yeah, I actually think that's worthwhile, because that also gets me out of dodge with the Catan closing in. So they're going to be, so they're running, so they auto run 6 because they're jetpacks.
Yep.
And they have assault because of the Cold Star.
So I essentially just traded 1 CP for 2 of yours to strike and fade, basically.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with that trade. That's a trade up. Or you could leave him there, but I don't think that's the safest choice.
I would agree with you.
Oh, I could overwatch them right now.
You could. That's another CP.
It's kind of worth it.
Go for it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go for it, because you're still in blast range.
So Ryan's down to 0 CP.
Yeah. D6 plus 2 shots for 7. And then these are on 5s, full rerolls. That's 2 so far.
Ooh, nice roll.
2s. You have
6.
6 saves at -3.
Okay.
This was worth it.
4 ups.
This was
One goes
not worth
through.
it. Well, it's 3 damage. I can't believe you made all those saves.
We
So
both can roll
disappointing.
good, Ryan. All right.
My Doomstalkers, they never
So
do
I
much.
think. Oh, I just got my other stealth suit. What's your OC on your spider?
Spider?
Yeah.
The thing over here?
Yeah.
2.
Okay. I just wanted to know if I could deny it by moving my stealth suit on, and the answer is no.
Okay.
I can investigate signals with him.
No, because you won't be eligible to shoot.
Gosh darn it. Yeah, so he doesn't have. No, let me double check. He might have actually a battlesuit support system because it's the fusion blaster. I think he does.
Also,
And I forgot that earlier,
but don't
actually.
you need to investigate in at least 2 corners, or is it just 1 corner?
It's per corner, 2 points per corner.
Okay.
Stealth suits, battlesuit support system, I do.
All right,
So
then
I
you
can
can.
do that. He moves 8. And he has to be what? Within
6, I think? Or is it 9?
9.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah. So he's just going through the corner.
Okay.
So that'll be a couple points.
All right.
And we are into some shooting. So where to start? Last thing, actually. So do I want to pull that ghost keel out?
If he can survive, he ties up the Nightbringer. If he doesn't, the Crisis Suit team's probably dead.
Yeah, because I didn't need to do any of his reduced to 0 because you missed all your stuff.
That's correct.
So he's...
Yeah, I really failed.
Well, I also don't mind, like, I have a huge Overwatch there too, if I don't kill him.
That's true.
So... I think he stays in.
Okay.
Okay. Man, I forgot about the battlesuit support system. That's so good for retreating and giving the marker light. That's why you do it.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to start off with... I'm -1 if I shoot into this combat, though. I can't shoot into the combat because he's not a vehicle. So I have to retreat.
No, yeah, that's true.
I have to retreat the
But then
ghost
you lose
skill.
his shots. But that's probably
No, he has battlesuit as well.
Oh, he has battlesuit as well?
Yeah.
Okay. And, yeah, okay.
So he's just going to pop over here.
Come on, Nightbringer. You can do this, buddy.
Okay, so we will start with the cyclic ion blasters because this is a big one. That's an exciting one. 9, 18, 36, 44 shots again.
Are we overcharging?
Overcharging, guiding from these guys.
Okay. Pucker up, Nightbringer.
Yep. So this is a big one. We're going to have 44 shots with the cyclic ion blasters. Let's see if we can take down the Nightbringer. It's 5 points for me if I can, so worth the risk.
Yep.
And sorry, the leader is going to be on 2s. Roll those first. All hit. No 6s though.
That's music to my ears.
And
Sure
the rest of them on 3s. 6s here, but not a ton.
Come on, Nightbringer. If he can survive, this will be huge.
So what do we got? A 1, 2, 3, 4, so 8 extra shots. And toughness.
11.
So on 4s.
Your strength higher than 12 or 11?
I'm wounded on 4s. Oh, sorry, 5s. Sorry.
No, you haven't had them before, so I didn't know.
I'm 8.
Yeah, so 5.
Yeah. So
This is his potential saving grace right here.
That looks like a pretty good roll. That one's cocked. And this one's cocked as well. And then 5s.
So many.
Yeah. So that's 15, 16, 17.
17?
Yeah, that was pretty good. AP2 damage. Oh, is there a point to overcharge? You're reducing damage by half, right?
Yes.
So there's no point in me overcharging if you're okay with me.
Yeah.
It makes no effect to like my rolls or anything. Because there would have been no reason to.
17, you said?
Yeah.
Jesus. He's probably dead here. Oh, maybe not. I rolled pretty damn hot. Oof. Okay, so you get 6 through.
Yikes. On 4-ups?
And these are 2 each? Wait.
No, it doesn't matter. You're halving my damage, right?
Yeah.
So there would be no reason for me to go to damage 2.
Oh, I thought it went from 2 to 3, but it's 1 to 2.
Yes, correct.
Okay. So 6 saves, or 6 steel no pains. I make 2, so he's taking 4 damage total.
Oh, gross.
That was a spicy save. That was as spicy as your save to my... That feels bad now.
Okay, well, let's go with... I mean, Ghost Steel doesn't have another target, really, so we'll go with the Ghost Steel into him.
It could shoot the scarabs.
Yeah, it could. It's 4 wounds on each of those bases.
3.
Of the scarabs, 3. That's actually not the worst idea, because it stops them soaking an Overwatch.
Okay.
Potentially. Yeah, we're going to overcharge and try and shoot the scarabs.
Okay.
I will guide... I don't think the tank can see them. I don't have anything to guide. So again, could have done this in different order. This is always such a tough thing to think about with Tau. If I could have guided him with the crisis. Oh no, because they can't then be guided. Never mind. You can't do the chain anymore. So 4s.
This is the ghost kill?
Yep, but 2 sustained.
Did you overcharge?
I only did sustained 1 when I did this. Sorry, I would have had, it was 4, so I would have had,
Oh, you only count hits.
what did I have? I think I had 4 sixes at least. I know it was 4. One more wound.
All right, goes through. 1 5 up. Oh, you did one. Hey, 1 more damage is potential. Yeah. Okay, so back to the ghost kill.
And then so ghost kill's back to 6. I'm gonna be wounding on 2s. That's gonna be 6 at AP2, 3 damage each.
Ooh. 4 up saves. Don't fail me. No. Save.
This is on the scarabs.
Oh, this is on the scarab. There's dead then.
Yeah. So this was the ghost kill. And then over here in the center, we're gonna put the Bade or the Blotter Crisis into them, guided by the stealth suit.
Oof.
All
right.
So, yeah, that's it. So it's gonna be 6 shots to die.
Come on, hold out, Wraiths. I don't think I'll hold out. I have 4 wounds before the unit's gone.
Oh, I didn't do enough shots there. I was doing 8 for the leader, but it's 12 for the leader. 4 more shots. 1 hit. 2 hits. Because he's on 2s. Nothing. Okay. Cool talk. Here, we are, 2s to hit with the Missile Pod Crisis. Sustain 2. And 3s on these guys. I need to move this broadside. Just
don't worry, I'll kill
in
them on
my
my
dice rolling spot. These guys are on 3s. There's some sustained. Toughness, toughness 7.
Toughness 6, strength 7.
Toughness 6, yeah, sorry. And I'm rerolling 1s from the homie. That 6 is cocked. This would be 5, 10, 15, 18 at AP 1.
You make me take so many saves. Alright, well I gotta do it slowly because it'll spill over to the hero eventually. So the first one for that one guy, these are 2 damage each, right? So
yes.
That first guy, he can take up to 2 of them. So he fails 1.
He had 1 wound left.
I put the one wound. Okay, he's failed 1. Which is 2 damage, 5 up, feel no pains, so he's dead.
Okay.
And then the next one can take up to 2 of them. Oh my god, there's so many attacks. Makes them both. And the next 2 makes 1. So feel no pains on that. He takes 2.
Okay.
So the next one.
So one attack.
Oh yeah, I've made.
But he saved them anyways. Yeah.
That's right. 1 at a time. Nope, that one goes through. Fails them both. He's dead. And the rest go on the hero. He doesn't get a feel no pain. Oh, no, he does. I'll roll these if he's alive, and then we'll roll again. No, he's dead.
Okay.
And I wish I had the CP to make your unit +1 hit wound for the rest of the game, but I don't. It should have been worth it for the Overwatch. But
yeah. So now I am going to spend 2 CP for Strike and Fade.
Okay.
Let's go. I don't like that either Catan, but actually kind of in my own way now, and I can't.
You're gonna move back into your dice rolling spot?
Yeah, unfortunately. You're gonna be able to shoot them.
Oh, with this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then these as well.
That's true.
But I mean, it's swingy.
So that's the thing. The trade-off is I could have gone this way and been safe from the shooting. Ryan, you're okay if I just do that? That would. Because I was thinking of the Catan, but I wasn't thinking. I didn't mind the Doomstalker, but.
You're just overly cocky because you made all those saves. It could have picked up, if you had saved bad there, it would have picked up like a couple suits.
With what?
With this thing shot.
Oh, the Overwatch. Yeah, for sure. Okay, next up we have this guy is going to just shoot naturally at the Doomstalker, I think. Sorry, not the Doomstalker, the Reanimator. So 2 shots, he'll be on 3s. Nope. Always love 6s on those, but not today.
2s probably.
Yep. Goes through, AP 4.
You just go through.
D6 plus 1 for 3.
3, and then I have a 4-up, feel no pain on this guy. That's cocked. Doesn't make a single one, so he takes 3. But he's not dead, so.
I do have my stealth suit.
Oh, it's got the Melta.
Yep, fusion. So fusion on the stealth suit. Nothing to guide him. So looking for 6s, actually 4s, but I wanted a 6 because sustained is always insane on those.
Well, you got your hit. Wounding on 3s, probably?
Strength 9.
Yep. Toughness 6. Nothing.
Nope.
Yeah, no CP. Excellent.
Would have been awesome.
I mean, I had the 4 Peel of Pain and 3 wounds left, so odds weren't great that you were going to kill him.
I was investigating signals over here with that guy.
Yeah, you got the tank left, I think. That's it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I do have the tank.
You can see a Void Dragon that's going to heal back.
Yeah, I'm okay. So that is going to be 2 points for investigate and just 5.
Oh no, you got
5 for assassination.
You're kicking my butt on secondaries, but I got to stay ahead on primary.
Yeah.
Are you going to charge me over here?
No.
That was a joke.
So store both of those. Yeah. I wanted to deny this center point because I assume you're more than 1 OC.
He's 3, yeah.
Yeah, that would have been huge. But it is what it is. So with that, yeah, let's go.
So I gain a CP.
Necron turn 3.
Do I gain another CP? Yes, I get 2 CP.
So you're at 2, I'm at 1.
I draw an objective, which is investigate signals.
Well, I gave you a free overwhelming force.
Yeah, but I was going to get that either way this turn. I really want this CP, but investigate signals, that's too brutal. Like, I could get it with the scarabs over there.
And that's actually a good reason to. I'm glad I killed your other scarabs.
Yeah. I'm not going to go run a Doomstalker to do it.
I would love you to, though.
I'm going to spend a CP. I don't want to, but I'm going to get rid of that.
Get rid of investigate.
Yeah, because I need to score. Defend Stronghold. This feels more doable, although you can get over here.
But you can't do anything about it, so you gotta live with it.
So, healing phase. 2d3 on the Reanimator because he's near himself, so heals back to full. D3 for the Nightbringer, he heals 2.
Just circling back, yeah, Callion time was fun, but we didn't take down the Catan, which is the big one. Would have been 5 more points.
You're still doing a ton of damage. Like, you have way more stuff than I do.
Have you thought of using bases for the train? Yes and no. I don't like it aesthetically, and for channel purposes, I prefer aesthetics. Now, like clear acrylic is invisible to the eye, but it would like be devastating glare to the top down with all the lights we have.
I don't even think it's that invisible either. Like you see it looks shiny. It's like everything's wet.
Yeah, so it's like not invisible, but see through.
Translucent.
Transparent.
Yeah. Lots of words for this.
And then like you could do a base terrain, like MDF and build it up or whatever and make it look nice. But then it's just kind of like, I don't know, I feel interrupts the battlefield still.
There's that idiot. We're going to get him if it kills us. All right. And I think this I can see your suit with the Doomstalker.
The broadside, yeah.
No, this suit.
Oh, if he moves?
Yeah, if I move. Which is fine. I'll be hitting on 4s, re-rolling everything. Like, it's not that bad. Broadside, all this stuff can see. This spider, I think, is just going to hang out here, but he'll go into a more safe spot, so it's harder for you to kill him. This guy, what does he see? He can see that broadside or that suit too, can he? Yes, he can. So I don't have a ton of movement. Void Dragon's going to move for 6. I want this to be fairly precise. So he'll go roughly about there. I'm really sad that you ran away from my Void Dragon. But he's going to fuck up a Hammerhead or whatever that thing's called, Devilfish. Here. I think I just stay there and go for the charge. You're going to overwatch me. So I might as well move. You can overwatch me now or in the combat phase, it's up to you. But I want to make sure it's a guaranteed charge. So
I will.
You get your 1 overwatch.
Overwatch you now.
Okay.
And again, it sucks not to have the unleash, or sorry, the what am I saying?
The reroll?
Sustain 2. Oh, or sorry, not the 2 damage. It's not worth overcharging.
Oh,
not unleash.
There's still sustain 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, sustained 1 because I don't have a marker. Like I'm not guided.
Oh, okay. Well, that's...
So you can only be sustained 1.
So it'll take a miracle for you to kill him here.
Yeah. So I'll have this many shots plus 4 more. Oh, yeah. It's all sixes, so it doesn't matter. I won't kill him, but
Well, you could. There's enough shots there.
that's a lot of sixes, and then I'll have. I said 4 more.
No, I'll miss.
That was cocked. 3, 5, 6, 7.
Well, now you got a wound on 5, so he should be okay.
Yeah. So I probably should have tied him up in combat, you think, with the ghost heal?
No, because I probably would have killed the ghost heal.
Well, I saw I could have survived it with a reduced to 0.
Well, I don't know. He could pop a ghost heal. Like, statistically...
This is a pretty good roll, but...
It's still cocked. Okay, 4, 5?
8.
8?
Yep.
4s?
So you're telling me there's a chance.
I
Not
fail
anymore.
4. These are only 1 damage, right?
Yeah, well, you reduced to half anyways, so...
I save... So you do 3. So you've got him to half health.
Which, it's more like just setting him up for the kill on my turn.
I'm going to move the reanimator up. I'm going to beat you to death in combat. Watch this. No, I got to kill that. Oh, no, I got to kill something on an objective. I can't risk combat, but we'll try and shoot it first. All right, shooting phase. I'm going to start with the stupid reanimator shot to try and kill that guy, so I don't have to waste other shots into
Stealth.
it. Yeah.
-1.
3 shots, 5s to hit, but full rerolls. I'll miss.
Oh,
All
NPC.
hit.
Do you mean like for like line of sight with the bases? Because that's an element too. I did.
Yeah, it's for like having precision on it.
Well, with the bases, like normally they'll do the rectangle bases, and then you wouldn't get line of sight there too. Like they consider the whole base. So that's.
I think it's fine, but
Yeah. To be fair, it's like yes and no. I actually don't mind. It lets me hide better too, right?
yeah, like it's one of those things where it's like it's
just a different
balance-
element.
It's just like less stuff. Anyways, I got 3 hits because of the reroll. Toughness 5, strength 6. I think strength 6. This thing shoots not too bad. 3s. 2 saves at -2.
5s. Save 1.
Is he dead?
How much damage?
1.
Nope. You got 1 left.
Damn it! Damn it! I don't have any other throwaway shots to throw at him. What's my combat profile like? God, that's too risky. This guy has to die. Because I need it for my overwhelming force. So I'll probably put something else into him here. What's the range on the Doomstalker's piddly gun?
Oh, Ryan.
What happened?
I've been doing the store on the wrong sides.
Oh. So you think you're winning?
I am winning, but I'm a turn ahead. And I've been doing the VP on those sides too, because the
Wait,
stream.
you're winning?
I am winning. Yeah.
I just scored 15 primary.
I didn't put your primary in yet.
Okay. I'm like, how?
So you're at 42.
Okay.
So you are doubling me now.
Okay.
No wonder.
Doomstalker.
Oh no, I put it in on the wrong side again. What was I at? I was at 20. What's the one? Yeah, I was at 27. And you are now at 36.
Okay.
It's because the way I have the stream deck is corresponding to the graphic, not to our table positions, but like this, visually it looks like it should be your side.
Wait, you said 36? Not 30.
Yes.
Gotta get all my points. All right.
Sorry, guys. I've literally, this entire game, had the score reversed. Apologies.
So the Doomstalker's going to shoot his piddly little crappy guns into the stealth suit.
Okay.
Big gun into the
Okay.
the whatever that thing is.
Broadside.
Broadside. 2 shots from the piddly guns. These are lethal rapid fire 1, but I'm not in range. Actually, it's only 1 shot. That's all I need. So it's going to be hitting on 5s.
Yep, with the -1.
Rerolling everything lethal. Lethal. And so you used to have a save. No rend.
No AP.
No,
Save it.
Damn it. I don't want to put a big gun into him. All right. Well, the big gun into your broadside for 5 shots. He didn't move, so these are 3s, rerolling everything. I'll hit 2s. 3.
This isn't the broadside?
Yeah, -3.
5s? I'll go through.
9 damage.
He's dead.
Excellent. Now you have a rolling spot.
I do. Random question for stream, anyone watching. How's the latency? I know that was an issue we ran into in the past of having like lag throughout the stream and just some gremlins. And I hope I solved them. I tried to solve them, but we're not sure. I haven't heard any negative feedback, so hopefully we're in the clear.
My Catan Shard of the Void Dragon is going to shoot his spear at the tank, and he's going to put the Voltaic Storm into the breachers.
Rude.
Yeah, well, that storm is so good, but it's not good into the tank. All right, well, we'll start with the spear. It's 1 shot on 2s. Yes, on 2s again. Yes. -3.
1. I rolled a 5. I dead. 6 damage?
D6 plus 2.
Oh.
For 4.
I am not dead.
And then the Breacher Squad's Voltaic Storm. Is this Blast? It is Blast. You have 10 guys in there? Yes?
Awesome. Thank you, Nicholas. I'm happy it is fine.
There's 10 guys in the Breacher Squad, right?
There are 10.
So this will be D6 plus 5 shots. So
6.
6. Damn it. This could have killed the whole unit. It still could. I have sustained 2 on this. That's okay. On 2s. Well, there's 1 sustained. Gets them both back in. Yep. And then 2s again. Oh, come on, man. 4. Ren 3. No, 1. Ren 1.
So 5s. Cover. So 4s. I take 3.
Okay. Damn, that could have been way spicier. All right, other shooting. This one dumb stealth suit. Well, we'll shoot this thing into the crisis squad.
The next not destroyer.
Doomstalker.
Doomstalker.
He gets only, that's blast, so I get 4 shots on 4s. Full rerolls. Yes. And
nice.
Then 2s.
Conversion.
All of them. So all your involved.
4. 3
Finally,
go through.
These are 3 each. Finally, somebody get through that 4 pinball.
The other 2 guys.
I will Gaze of Death into them with the Nightbringer.
How rude.
D3 shots for 2 on 2s. And then probably 2s again. It's strength 12. Yep. Those go through and they're -2. Oh, still deer and ball.
Yeah, both go through.
First one does 9 damage.
Ouch.
Second one does 5 damage.
Okay, so kill 1, leave another on 1 wound.
1 wound. Now I want more piddly damage. When's the... Oh, and then I forgot about his antimatter onto the tank. On a 2-up, I do some mortal wounds too. Yes. For how much? D3 mortals. For 2 mortals on the tank.
It's live with 1.
Yeah. And he heals, but he's already...
I honestly wish it died. Because then you wouldn't get the charge movement.
Yeah, I know.
So it just brings you even closer to the breachers. And my
okay,
objective.
so I have these 3 things left.
It sounds like they're shooting a stealth suit.
Oh man, that sucks. We'll start with this guy, see where we're at when the dust settles. Can you see the stealth suit?
No.
He cannot. Okay, we'll do this one into the stealth suit.
Might as well roll them together. I don't think they have other targets.
No, these one. Oh. No, this guy can see your suits over there.
Okay.
So, this guy into the stealth suit. -1 to hit, so 4s. Hits. 2s. You're dead. These are -4.
Yes, he's dead.
All right. Next one into the suits over there. Hits. Wounds. This goes to your involved.
Goes through.
6 damage.
Ouch.
And then the last one. What can he see? He can see that commander's back.
Yep. Can he?
Oh, yeah. I mean, when I look through, I can see the green things in the back.
Oh, the little fin sticking out.
It's like with him, how he could see them because it spears out. All right. On 2s, because I didn't move. Yes. And then 2s again. Yes. Goes to your involved.
No, goes through.
6 damage, but the guy has 1 wound left.
Yeah.
Okay. Charging time.
Wearing me down a lot here.
Charging my scarabs over there. Yes. Put them in. Void Dragon is going to go in. He rolls an 8. I don't think I
I'll
can't.
just do your maths.
Yeah, just like have me on the objective. I won't take it. Unless you fail Battle Shock. I don't think you can, right? Well, you could fail Battle Shock if the tank blows up and kills a couple more guys.
What's the range on it? Is it 6
6.
inches? Yeah,
Yeah, so I need the tank to blow up for me to take that objective. It's not looking high odds. Because I can't...
And I could spend the CP to make them not
Yeah, that's
battle
true.
shock.
Anyways, Nightbringer's going to charge both those units. Yeah. He gets in with a 5.
Okay.
All right. Let's start with the Nightbringer. He gets 6 attacks, 2s and 2s. I'm going to put everything into the suits. So good. Wait, do I have anything special on that? It's dev wounds. I need 6s on. Yeah. It's cocked. Well, I'm lucky. You're toughness 5, right? Yeah, so that's all wounds. But I got no dev. So you have 6 wounds. These are my...
Invuln.
Invuln.
Say 4.
Wow.
Say 2.
All right. They're d6 plus 2 each. So the first one will do 3.
It perfectly kills a die, unfortunately.
And the second one will do 5.
Leaves a die.
That was less impressive than I thought it would. But I still have my drain life at the end of the turn. So.
Okie doke.
All right.
You think you're going to survive till the end of the turn.
Well, I got lots of...
I know.
Void Dragon is going to mess up this tank. It only has 1 wound, right?
Yes.
Oh, then I'll be able to consolidate into your squad. 2s and 2s. Sweet. You have 5 saves at -3.
5 saves at -3. Save them all.
Yeah, okay. And they're all d6 plus 2 each.
Does not blow up.
All right. And then I'll consolidate directly 3 inches back into your breachers.
That's not very nice.
And then I'm going to blow up a scarab to try and kill that guy because the lethal hits just aren't reliable enough. So on 2s. On 2s. Fails again.
Nice.
Take one of my guys away. 2s are the hardest dice roll to roll. All right. Let's see. I only get reroll 1s because I don't have matrix in that area. So 5 hit. You got 3. You get through and then no more. So 3 saves.
Take 2 and live with 1.
I can't believe my blowing up is failing so hard.
And we get to fight back now.
All right, bring it.
Let's go with crisis suits. So I have 2 of them first.
5s and 6s?
Yeah, so he'll go there and there. It doesn't really matter. 5s. 1.
Nope.
Nope.
It's 6s. I'm toughness 11.
Yeah. Ghost heal. 5s. Nope.
All right.
And stealth suit. 5s. Nope.
All right.
Breachers.
Oh yeah, the
Watch
breach.
out. 7 guys. 5s. No.
Wow, that was impressively bad hitting. All right. Now we have battle shocks for you. Actually, I think it's just the suits, right?
Yeah, because he doesn't need to.
No.
And how many suits you killed? You
Well,
only
it
killed
doesn't-
2 this.
You're at half or less.
Oh, I'm at. Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah, see, we both make that mistake.
But that's at the start of my turn. I do.
oh,
it,
right. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
So-
Scoring, I scored
Yes.
overwhelming force. For sure. So I got 5 for that.
That's kill.
Something on objective, which you had.
And it's
That.
only you only have.
Yeah, it's only 1, right? Yep. Oh wait.
I think it's 3 per match 5.
That's true. It's only 3.
So 1, 2, 3.
Unless the tank was on the objective.
It was not. No.
Man, that's okay. You're gonna score. Well, you're gonna get 10 primary,
Yep.
but not for much longer.
So into Tau turn. We're into round 4. I'm up to 37. I mean, again, only a 3-point difference, but I'm top of the round, so
Yep.
it's
You get a CP and
Yep.
potentially 1 more, barely.
no.
All right. So we both have 2.
Do I have 2, or I think I just have 1?
Oh yeah, that's
Because
right. Because you had
I
used
think
it.
I was
Yeah,
down
you-
to 0, and then I did
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Yep, you're right.
Fire Overwatch. Okay, and
Oh, I forgot to do his end of turn thing. It's on a 4-up. You take D3 mortals.
okay.
Yes. For 1 mortal. That gets a suit, right?
It does get a suit.
Yeah, it's Gaze of Death. Or no, Drain Life. Gaze of Death is shooting attack.
How rude. We are into Battle Shock though, so that's now.
Does he have a debuff? He's scary. No.
So would I do off the leaders?
The highest bravery in the unit.
Yeah. So
Or the lowest, I guess. The lowest bravery. You want low bravery.
yeah, it's the same. 7.
I think you're good. Oh no, you're
No,
bad.
I'm bad. I would try to
Oh,
beat it. So
I just took that objective from you.
the ghost shield's on it. Oh my god. Wait.
You're gonna spend the CP?
Yeah, because would have to do that. Technically, I have to do that first, right, before rolling, or can I do it after? Regardless,
You would have done it.
I would. Not spending. I
Yeah.
can't strike and fade or anything. So.
Yeah, that's fair. Because you would lose the objective and not get the 5 points,
Yes,
which
exactly.
would be bad.
Yeah. And now I think I should have drawn cards before that, but let's see. Secure no man's land. Engage on all fronts.
You could get it for 3, or like you could get 3/4.
I could get.
I don't think you'll get the 4th quarter.
I can.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, I can fly over.
All right. And assuming I don't overwatch you into the floor.
Yeah. Fair. That is part of it. And obviously we already established I don't have the CP for strike and fade. Engage on all fronts, and I mean, it's sacrificing the guy, but I also want to.
Well, I mean, I might whiff the overwatch. Or you might roll. Oh, he doesn't have the invuln. Right? He doesn't have the shield things.
Correct.
So he would, I mean, you'd be banking on me rolling low on the
So
D6
you're on
shots.
5s, but you're re-rolling.
Yes. And you would have like no save. So it would be, you'd be banking on me rolling bad for the number of shots, basically. Because that's the most likely.
Yeah, is there a way I can engineer this where I can like position somewhere?
Bear in mind, he could also.
Yeah, that's what I am thinking.
I know,
of
there's
that.
a cross.
Because I was thinking of like I go here and try and charge around or something.
Yeah, maybe. But you'd have to get a high enough charge. I guess you'd just pile in after.
Well, I can't because I have the base, right?
Oh, right.
It's an awkward
So you need
thing.
a really high charge.
Yeah, so
I don't know if it's worth it for that 4th quarter. Is it? That's just what, 1 extra VP? Like he might score you more later just by not dying.
no, it's 2 extra VP. So 3 or 5.
Even such, like You don't have that much stuff yet. You might need him
No.
to do something else. That's literally just suicide. Like, even if you survive the Overwatch, he's definitely dying to
Yes,
that.
but what else am I doing with him in this
That's true.
game? And I realistically have to kill this. I'm going to lose my home objective. I'm not going to score well in the final round. I can't do anything about that.
Yeah. I think you're in rough shape.
The
The
game is lost. It's just maximizing points, minimizing the deficit. We'll go with, or likely, most likely, anything can happen. So we're going to advance him. I need something decent. A 1 is not what I'm looking for because he no longer gets the auto.
Oh.
But I can get.
So, I've got bad news for you. He doesn't go through that.
Oh, right. So I have to go over here. Sorry, I was thinking fly over.
Yeah. Because
No.
They have the vehicle keyword.
Right. I was thinking AOS where if you cross it,
No. Yeah.
you don't have to measure the angle.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not going to run then. No, because the 6 still would have gotten me over. Because he would have moved, that's fine. So it was still worth the run. Here, he's going to be stuck there, basically.
Yeah. He's going to be fighting a reanimator.
You going to Overwatch?
I don't think it's worth it. Because I think he's dead either way. If you had landed here, I might have done it to deny you the points, but landing here, he's not even wholly in any quarters. But you'll have that quarter.
Yeah.
This quarter you can get. These guys could get.
Yeah, I just moved these guys out, and I already have that one.
Yep.
He's gonna go there.
Okay.
Where is? Like that.
That would be the easier Overwatch target, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, so Ghost Steel has to retreat. It's not a vehicle, so it can't shoot into combat there. Is what it is.
It might have the monster keyword. It does. Yeah, you can shoot into combat.
Okay. They're going to stay in, and they can obviously shoot him.
I
So.
don't think they can get him. Are you sure you want to do that? They'll just die.
Pardon me?
He has half his life left, and then they'll just die in your combat phase. I know you want to shoot, but.
Yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to shoot.
Okay. Let's try your best. See if you can spike.
Well, the Ghost Steel can shoot it too.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
You don't have a lot of options.
Yeah,
left.
I'm swinging for the fences.
Okay.
So we'll start there. They retreated. They have a marker light, but they don't have
Eligibility.
Yeah. The Ghost Steel will guide them. Or what's better? Is it almost? It's probably better to guide the Ghost Steel at this point because it's damage 3 overcharging. So we'll do that. We'll guide the Ghost Steel.
Okay.
And we'll be on 3s. So shooting first the Ghost Steel into him.
Okay.
Come on, some 6s, not 1, and 4 misses. Rip.
5s.
2, 1 at AP, 2.
Well, it's strength. It's 9.
6,
11?
8, 8.
8. Yeah. So 1 4-up save. I'm good.
Okay. Fusion Blaster, 6. No. And
Where's a 6 to hit?
no, but I want a 6.
Oh, that's okay. I got it.
Strength 9 misses.
Yeah. It's twin linked.
Right. The hits? No,
no,
misses.
you need a
in
5.
Yep. Okay. Well, good story. Catan, we got that guy. So now the crisis suits. Okay, so the leader is on leaders here on 3s. Only sustained 1. And the other guy is on 4s. And then 5s to wound.
Oof.
Just 2.
Oof.
Bad news bears.
I saved 1, so these are 2? 1?
Did
you overcharge?
There's no point.
Yeah, okay. I failed though, so he goes up to 7 taken.
Okay. We're gonna shoot
That guy ran. Oh, he can do it. He can run and shoot.
at the destroyer. What is that guy called?
The heavy destroyer. Which one?
Heavy destroyer. Yeah, the one on the left.
Who's left?
My left.
Okay.
So We -1 here, so 4s.
Okay.
3 hit, sustained 1.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing to die to him.
3s to wound.
3 at AP1.
Okay, that offsets my cover, so it just goes back to my 3-up. I save 2.
2 damage.
And these guys, I think, have 3 wounds.
And then we'll charge him.
He can charge in advance, too?
Oh. Oh, so yeah, you're right. Sorry, I was just thinking he could, but he can't. He can advance and shoot.
They have 4 wounds.
Because it gives them assault. So okay, that was silly. Because I was thinking I would charge into engage. So my only option would have been if I made a big enough run.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, in that case, I would have probably just stayed over here to get the shots in. Wouldn't matter.
I mean, I'm okay if you rewind it because I think I'm about to like ruin your life.
I think we can probably, the point I was getting to is we can probably talk out things from here. At the end of my turn,
wait, we got combat phase still. So,
it doesn't matter. You're going to kill them.
Well, and I'm also going to heroic into your guys there.
Regardless, it's not going to matter for me. Unless you wipe out both of them.
Which is, I'll quickly roll it.
You'll wipe out the breachers. You'll heroic into them. Wipe out the breachers.
So 6 attacks, 2s and 2s. Missed 1. 4 to your invuln.
They're 3 damage each.
They're d6 plus 2 at damage.
So I gotta roll them one at a time.
Fail.
Nope, goes through.
3 damage.
Okay. Next one. Saved. Next one goes through.
He's dead.
Okay, and then the last one is...
There's 2 more still. Oh, no, wait. I forgot to take one when you failed it. So there's 1 more. Does he have an invul?
No, what's the AP?
4 or 3. 4.
So it goes through?
For 7.
That gets him exactly.
Good job, Necron.
So we'll take him down. Take these guys down. We're pretending,
like
since I wasn't running over, he's just stay there. Okay. Get me engaged on 3 fronts.
That's fair enough.
So that'll get me 3 points. 2, 3.
And
secure no man's land.
And I will score 3.
I do not have, so I'll do that. You'll get 3 for
Defense Stronghold.
Defense Stronghold. This is finishing up the top of 4. Ryan, just want to talk us through your turn?
I'm going to score 15 and table you.
And
yes. Whatever my...
So yeah, look at secondaries.
Secure no man's land. I will get that. So that'll be 5 more. And storm hostile objective. I can't achieve that one. Because you control no objectives.
Okay. Well, what's your OC here?
Oh, that's true. Probably 2, maybe 3. But you're not high enough to have taken it from me.
No, I'm 2 also.
Yeah, I'll double. He's 3. So yeah, I control every objective.
So the primary puts you up to 58, and then you get 5 for secondaries.
Yep.
Okay, so you're up to 63. We'll go into just talking out the thing now.
Well, I mean, do we want to roll to see if your stuff's dead? I mean,
no,
he had 2 of those left, right?
Yeah, I think whatever. We'll just. I don't
like
think
all
there's
this
much
shooting. I'm sure there's no way he survived.
Yeah.
I could have had this. Yeah. So we'll say you're tabled. So could you have scored anything while tabled?
Well, no, obviously not.
Actually, well, that one in theory, if I wasn't in range, but.
Area denial. Wait, didn't I already do that? No.
No, I did that.
Oh yeah. So theoretically, I could do that if he lived, but regardless, at best, just talking through, that's 3 points on turn 5 for me if I can get that.
Yep.
I mean, that would be storm hostile too.
That's true.
So that would actually a potential of 8 points. Now that's being gracious.
It would be a miracle to survive.
But I mean, he has the reducing damage. We've seen you whiff there before.
Yeah. Well, and this stuff can't shout him.
Yeah. Well, exactly.
This stuff could move down and shoot him. So you'd have their shots, all his stuff.
So there's an outside chance that I could get that. I got 2 secondaries that were actually feasibly possible if he just moves on there and kills them. So possible. Puts me to 48 points. Ryan, you're getting another 15 on your turn, and then what do you get for secondaries?
for these two, or are you?
For round 5.
Oh, round 5, right.
So you're up to 78 points.
Extend battle lines would have got me another 5.
Okay.
And capture enemy outposts would have got me 8.
So 13.
I'm sure I'm max. We haven't been calculating.
We haven't. That's fair. We haven't been calculating.
I'm probably a max score. Is probably what I am.
Well, regardless, 13 is to put you at 91. Now you're right. We haven't been keeping track of secondary.
So that would be max if it.
Because you're probably.
Maybe a little below max because
you scored 4 turns of 15, right?
Yeah. So I've maxed out on. Primary.
So that's what's 4 times 15? 60. So you're actually 10 points less because 50 is the match there, right?
Yep.
But we'll consider that the 10 points for painted would keep you at 91. Secondaries, then that would be your true score, and I would get 10 points for painted.
Nice, congratulations.
Look at that. So 91, 58. Not the best. I won't say not the worst because it's not great. But Ryan, I'll let you talk it through. You're the victor.
All right.
How'd it go?
I think it went well. I know there's a lot of mixed opinions about this new Necron book. There's a lot of stuff that got really crappy, but Canoptics were winners in this, and that's what I was running here. And Catan are great. They're a little slow, but I mean, you saw
for how tanky they are.
They're absurd. So
and when there's midfield objectives, like
well, exactly. And I mean, there's going to be a future version of this list where I have 4 Catan and 2 of them teleporting. And
that sounds fun.
Yeah, doesn't that sound great? Doomstalker.
How do you deal with them? Like honestly,
they don't score well because their OC only like 4.
Sure, but from an army that isn't going to out OC like score them.
Yeah, I mean, this shows Tao's weakness, right? Like, I think into the other top armies in the meta, this will struggle more. But into Tau, all I had to do was play the mission. I think your best bet probably was to ignore the Catan and try and blow away all this other stuff. But
I mean, I only shot one.
Yeah.
I guess over here I did go for them for the 1 turn. But like, what can I do to avoid? I can't avoid it. I can't just let it.
Yeah, no, it's tough.
At some point, it's going to close ground and get to me.
This is a good matchup for Necrons. It shows them stronger than they probably are. But they're not bad. Like they're not. I don't know. They're probably still about where they are. They're gonna get their butts kicked by CSM and Eldar, but they're fine into the mid-range matchups, as you can see. Not as much variety, I think. I think there's a lot of units. Like the Lich Guard are just a waste of points. I fielded them because I wanted to put one of the new models that I just painted on the field, but we do the same game again. I swapped them out for Immortals with a Canoptic Leader, probably a Technomancer. Not a Technomancer, Psychomancer. And then do that combo, this army gets better, and you're in pretty good shape. Because, like, Lich Guard, they don't cut it anymore. Like, you pick them up in 1 round, which, I mean, you had to put a fair bit in. It cost you 2 suits, but for the 300-odd points I paid for that unit, they did not do their thing. But everything else was phenomenal. Yeah. Except for that 1 Scarab base that could not blow up to save its life.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was really cool. And we saw even, like, things like the Scarabs, just cheap throwaway units, able to zone.
Yeah. Well, even the Spiders. Huge. Like, they did nothing in this game. Yeah. But just as an objective holder, a toughness 6 or toughness 7 6-wound body, that's not something you can easily push off it. And it's just sitting there.
Well, that's like my Pathfinders too, right?
Yep.
You have the combat output obviously to deal with them, where that's not a tool that Tau has.
Yeah. Well, and the other nice thing about the Spiders, doesn't come up in this game, but they have an aura of a 5-up feel no pain against psychic attacks. So if you're up against like Thousand Suns, all of a sudden like, you've got these bubbles of like really tanky stuff. So it's like overall, I'm happy with how this army performed. I think some of the other detachments are absolute garbage, but this one is good, and I'm gonna keep kind of iterating on it and see how it goes. I probably wouldn't bring the Reanimator again. I don't think it got it. I mean, it did good, but a Spider could have done that same thing better. Yeah. So. Yep. Don't think I'd bring the Reanimator back. But Doomstalkers, for the first time since this model was created, actually did some work. Even though that one phase you've made all your 4-ups. Yeah. But
all but one.
But when you're rerolling everything, that's a lot of freaking power from these things.
Yes, that was very good. And like you said before, like they weren't the best, but being
before, you'd have D6 shots hitting on a 4. you're like, oh, I'm gonna get 1 through.
Yeah.
But D6 plus 1, D6 plus 2 shots, hitting on a 4, re-rolling everything, that's a whole different ballgame.
Yes.
Like, it changes the math considerably. And they're easy to protect with that stratagem. Like you saw with this one, the one that died, you had to put more into that than you should have had to.
Yes. Yeah. And like, yeah, from my perspective, seeing like good tools. Obviously, you know, whenever you face something new, there's a learning curve.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know what I could have done to avoid the Catan. I want to play the board edges. I want to kind of stir. I tried to flow away and move away, but just
I think
at some point,
Catan, you have to literally just everything into one and pick it up in one turn.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the wraiths. That turn 1, maybe I avoid shooting the wraiths.
But they were on your home objective. Like, you had to, and you, in order to score your secondary, you had to clear them out.
And that's the thing with Tau. I don't have stuff to deal with those super fast aggro threats. I'm like an elf army in AOS. I just want a castle and keep you at distant.
Yeah, and that mobility is a big problem for some of my other armies, but this army it's okay with it.
Yeah. But you have the range, you have good threats, you have stuff to close in and get engaged.
Yeah, well, and that's with you going first. Like, if my race were in your deployment zone before you even got to play, like, it would have been a rough game.
Yes and no. Like, there's pros and cons, right? It changes things.
It does.
It means I don't have to step out and be as...
That's true.
You know...
I wouldn't have picked up as much stuff.
Yeah, so... And another thing, I guess, that I always think of is, like, okay, do I put the broadsides in reserve? Is always a question of, like, okay, I don't get their turn 1 output, but they come in turn 2 in a more advantageous spot.
I think about the same thing with the Doomstalkers, where it's like, leave them in reserves, they can come in anywhere and have a good shot.
Yeah.
But I like having all the fire lines for the Overwatch, where you're like, anywhere I go,
it's big.
like...
And the ability to, like, say, hey, you can't shoot something at some point, whether it's, like, about to be shot, or it's already wounded and it's limping, like, that's a very good ability.
Yep.
But Ryan, I think that's going to be it for us tonight.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it was a blast of a game. Great to see the new Necrons on the table. So guys, thank you so much for sticking with us. Anyone who did watch the video or is watching it in the future, we appreciate your support. If you do enjoy our 40k content and want to see more, let us know. It's going to be something we want to do consistently and reliably going forward. It's going to be a transition of combination of edited videos and streams just so we can try and get the content out. But it's going to take some time. We eventually want to ramp up once we have kind of the support in our membership to be able to do it. 2 battle reports a week like we do with AOS. That's the dream. That's the goal. So if you want to see that, consider joining the YouTube membership to help support. But no pressure in either way. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you soon in another battle report.